What's going on, guys? Welcome to the weekly live chat. Luckily, I'm starting about the time I've been wanting to start the live chat every week, but haven't. But I've made it work today. Believe it or not, I'm still losing my voice, so my voice may come in and out during this stream. I have still not fully recovered from UFC 296. I'm getting worried I'm going to damage my vocal cords permanently. But, yeah, so I'm here. Hopefully we get some UFC 300 news tonight. We were actually promised. So I can't listen. I just seen your message. I can't listen to that right now, Fries. I just seen it. Um, but yeah, I'm losing my voice. It's okay. It's not horrible, but I'm losing my voice. And you got Chael Sonnen dropping video after video after video. Dude is a total grifter. He literally just dropped. I just seen he dropped a video about Cowboy Cerrone in the fucking bull. So Dana did not say he's announcing in 20 minutes. No fucking way. No fucking way. Where'd he say that at? Where'd you guys see that at? Oh, that'd be sweet. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to react to it live on stream. He just went live. I wish I would have got on at 8 then. I waited because I figured. So he's announcing one title fight. Okay. Let me know as soon as he goes live, boys. Let me know. So, but yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. We'll react to it live on stream. I'll stick around for a little bit afterwards, and then I'll make a video, and then maybe I'll come back depending on the timing and depending on how my throat feels. Let me go post that. It's going to be Bilal Leon. It's going to be Bilal Leon, probably. So, I think it's going to be Bilal Leon or a women's MMA fight. I hope it's not a BMF title. We'll see. Dana will either announce Izzy Poatan 3 or Bilal Leon. I'm going Bilal Leon. If it is, I'm going to be pissed the fuck off. Good. I hope you are. You said in under an hour? Let me go listen to it myself. I see it right here. Let me go take a listen to this. Dana's enjoying us having eaten out of the palm of his hands. First thing I hear is power slap. Streaming right now exclusively on Rumble. Give me 20 minutes. He's drawing this out. Dude, this was nothing more than a glorified power slap announcement. I'm fucking done. I'm done. 92-second clip, and he's talking about power slap for 87 seconds of it. That's crazy. Dude's using UFC 300. Let me tweet this out. Is using UFC 300 to force power slap propaganda down our throats. Is anyone else sick of that? Dude won't shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear about power slap. All right, let me take this off. If we get a slap fight on UFC 300, I'm done with the sport. I'm done with the sport. Yeah, Dana's loving this control. Dana's loving this control. It's crazy. He's basking in this, but I'm back watching, looking at the chat now, boys. That's crazy. Cool Canadian, thank you for the $5 Canadian. Maybe Alex versus Izzy. That's what Dana will announce. That'll be crazy. That's possible. Wolverine versus Slap for cash on UFC 300. Yeah. That's probably what it is. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. Cool Canadian. How long to the announcement? I don't know. Could be 30 minutes. Could be 40. He said about 20. So hope you heal up good. Thank you. Thank you, Sober. The throat's been bad. Joe, your video made me realize how shitty cards are going to be after 300. Yes. People were complaining about that title of that video. I thought it was a perfectly good title. I thought it was a great title. For those of you who watched the Francis Ngannou video, what did you think of the Francis Ngannou video? It got a lot of positive feedback. Dana also said he would announce 2 UFC fights tomorrow. Yeah. It was a 1.5-minute clip. And dude spent 90 seconds of it, 87 seconds of it talking about power slap. Slapathon. Brett Okamoto's camera's better than yours? Yeah, right. Lots of vitamin C. It's not about being sick. It's from talking. I'm losing my voice. So it's annoying. It's going to be Leon Bilal. I hope Leon Bilal is the main event, please. I swear on my life, I will cream myself live on camera. I will cream myself live on camera. What's going on, guys? Dana White here. Just wanted to remind everyone, Power Slap is live and free over on Rumble. This is episode 75, and this is season 3. I just wanted to remind you guys it's live and free on Rumble. But as far as the UFC 300 main event, it will be Leon Edwards versus Bilal Muhammad 2 for the welterweight title. This will be me. That'll be me, right? And then it'll be like, and just remind you guys, live on free over on Rumble for the rest of the week, we got Power Slap for cash versus Wolverine. ESPN MMA still hasn't fixed their audio issues. It's been years. It's garbage. It's garbage. Why does Dana group the UFC and Power Slap together? Because that's the only way Power Slap gets any attention at all. Power Slap is a dead entity. Dead entity. Thank you, Andy, for the 12 months of membership, by the way. So, Hap, we know you don't like the Dagestanis, dude. I seen some of the shit you were saying elsewhere. Do you know what time Dana's announcing? Next 30 minutes. So, why does Dana I already know he's ranked number 3 heavyweight, but a true BMF? I don't even know what I missed, dude. Thoughts on Bo Nickel picking the easy opponent? Embarrassment. Utter embarrassment. Can you guys let me know immediately? Immediately if you see it. Why is Dana so delusional bullish on Power Slap? He's not going to let him bully you. Would you rather kick it with Clay Guida and his boys or have Brett Okamoto camera quality? Kick it with Clay Guida and his boys. I'd much rather kick it with Clay Guida and the boys. I'm going to laugh when they announce a women's MMA fight too. Joey, thoughts on Misha taking a title shot this year? Very possible. Very possible. He's going to announce cross promotion with Power Slap. Dude, it wouldn't shock me if he puts a Power Slap. Let me tweet that out. It wouldn't shock me if Dana White somehow squeezes a Power Slap, quotes, fight on the main card of UFC 300. I'll just tweet it at that. That's all I need. Where's it being announced? I'm assuming on Instagram. Chandler made another video about the Conor fight. I saw it. I might have to make a video on that. I don't know. I've just made too many of those kind of reactionary videos recently. I say Izzy, Alex, 3, Whaley, Grasso, Leon Bilal, my last guesses. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, I said Hill, but then I realized, he might not be healthy. Apparently, he said recently. I thought he might be healthy. What would your guys' reaction be if they put a slap fight on the main card on UFC 300? How would you guys feel about that? It's Musk versus Zuckerberg. Yeah, I got to get my shirt ready. I doubt he announces the main event tonight. Watch, it's going to be Whaley's defense. I'm done with MMA at that point. I might have to leave the sport. I'm going to have to go start another channel. I'm with you. Is it possible we get an interim title fight on 300? Maybe. I don't know. Fuck a slap match. Yeah. Hap, thank you for the $2. I love Umar, Saeed, Shara, and Zabit, my favorite fighter. Fair enough. Joe, I appreciate no matter how bad a card is, you still give us full card predictions. I do my best, my friend. I do my best. Rosenstruck versus Gaziev is a banger. I agree. Gaziev, my body double, is going to get it done. I'm going to laugh at Zhang title fight versus Yan Xiaonan. I'm telling you right now, Dana's drawing all this shit out because he loves all the attention he's getting about 300. Which I get it. I get it. Joey, stop bullying Michael Chandler. He needs to be locked in. It wouldn't shock me. Michael Chandler is such a weirdo. It wouldn't shock me if he's actually like seen some of my videos. He's probably searching online to find out what's going on. I remember at one point he was saying he was getting his info from Chael Sonnen. Who remembers that? Is it possible we get Dana announcing 3 hairs that Jungle has on his face versus a straight razor? Yeah, women's 145 coming back for 300. Oh my goodness. Thoughts on Duran Duran? I mean, don't like her. If it was any other card, the whole card would have been announced. Yeah, he's drawing it out. This has nothing to do with y'all's beef. I generally don't fuck with about Jamal Hill. I've never been hyped for one of his fights. He's not even a bad fighter. I just don't care. Fair enough. I would embarrass you 1v1 in basketball. Okay. Is that supposed to mean something? You don't even know what kind of skills I got, all right? I would dunk on you, you bitch. Chandler should have moved on a long time ago. He should have moved in with Conor. Aspinall chirping with the fight Jones mean he probably doesn't have a fight offer right now, or it would be 1-300. Imagine they book Aspinall versus Gon defending his interim title at 300. I don't want any more weight classes. Beginner said Misha Tate for the 145 pound. So you're working on your tolerance level because Chandler's videos got me laughing. The brown nose and is on another degree. I know. He admitted the fight isn't signed yet. I did a whole video on that. So. New women's OF division. What does that mean? The reason Bo is fighting Brundage is because Nickel wants to give casuals to see a highlight KO. Yeah, basically. I hope Bumdage Batista bombs him. Do you think McGregor's blue balling Chandler intentionally for fun? Yes. I have a gut feeling he's never fighting Chandler still. I can't shake that feeling. Is he live right now? Is he live right now? Damn. Hap, thank you for the 5. I go against the doggies a lot, but honestly, I just don't hug wrestling. Islam's getting better, but he was boring before. Islam was never boring, dude. You're a pussy for saying that. I love strikers to beat GOAT. Let's go, baby. We hyped. Let me know as soon as he's live. Someone who's a member, who's credible. Bo could literally Boston Crab Brundage. He could. Imagine he does. They need the shit-colored mat for 300. Thank you for the $5. Holly Holm, Ronda Rousey, vacant 145-pound title. Dude, if he fucks us with some bullshit fight news, I'll be sick to my stomach. I'll be sick to my stomach. That'll be an utter disgrace. Thanks for the 5. Did I not say that? Thank you for the $5, Hat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with everything right now. Thank you for the $5. He'll be any minute. I have a feeling he's going to be late. Who's going live? What are you talking about? Happy you got up your pockets. Yeah. Did he say for sure he's dropping news tonight? Yes, he did. But it's posted in the Discord, Patty. It's posted in the Discord. It's been 21 minutes. All good, just playing. I thought I did say that. He said he's going for... Yeah, he said he's going to go live in about 20 minutes. I just watched your last video. Why will 300 be terrible? Well, then you didn't watch the video then. You didn't watch the video if you don't know why. I explain it all. On my days, Power Slap is live. Holy balls. What platform is Dana live on? I have no idea. I bought a new work fan 12K cash 2 days ago. Congrats, Patty. We've been here, Patty. We've been here for for Paddy's full growth through his own business, which I'm happy for. You know, Dana went live at 6. Thank you, Brian CV, for explaining. I'm not even going to read it, but thank you for explaining it to people in the chat. Crazy how the UFC has gotten having so many people on the edge of their seat. It's because it's UFC 300. We've been here all along with watching Paddy's growth, and Paddy's been watching my growth too. Dana's definitely stringing us along, though, boys. I'll tell you that much. Dana's definitely stringing us along. That's crazy. I remember those streams. Joey, social media has ruined some aspects of MMA. Social media has ruined some aspects of life in general. Imagine if it's BMF title. If it's a BMF title, Holloway Gaethje, I'm going to throw up. Oh, you know it's gonna be like an hour till Dana actually announces anything, right? It's gonna be like an hour. But yeah, it could be Gaethje Holloway. I don't want to see that. Joey, chances Johnny Walker tries an Imanari roll? I say 0. Hold on. Had to respond to that. So is there anyone Gaethje could defend the BMF belt against that you'd be excited for? No, I hate the BMF belt. But if we're having to defend it, it's got to be against Benoit Saint Denis. And that's not happening. Is he going live? Yes. I thought so. Yeah, he's going to go live. When he goes live, I'll pull it up on my phone and hold it close to the thing. That way we don't get copyright. Which I don't think we can get copyright for that. It's to be such a small thing. But that way you guys can hear the announcement too. Joey, thoughts on Song winning 30-27? Not going to happen. I kind of want it to be a shit fight. Nah, I don't want it to be a shit fight. But I have a feeling nobody's going to be happy no matter what. I'm hoping for Bilal Leon too. But yeah, I don't think Song beats Yan 30-27. It'd be hilarious. Imagine it's just the worst possible fight. That's thoughtful, Joey. What's thoughtful? I don't even know what I said. I got my Venom gear on ready. Yeah, I should put my Venom gear on. I should put my Venom gear on. Joey, I wanted to ask you if you could train at any of the top MMA gyms, which one would you pick? I don't know. I really don't know. Probably either maybe Team Elevation or maybe Extreme Couture. Maybe. I mean, how can you doubt what Eric Nixick's done for Francis Ngannou and Sean Strickland? I hope it's Leon Colby too. Could you imagine if it's Leon Colby too? Colby had an injury and he injured his foot in the first round. The fans want to see it, and that's what the fight we're making. The kid's done everything we've asked of him. Holding the phone to the mic, yeah. That way you guys can stay in the stream and still hear it. I'm hoping Alex versus Poatan. They're the same person. Hamzat versus Cannonier, UFC Saudi Arabia. That'd be badass. Imagine the justification Dana would have for... Imagine he said, yeah, Colby broke his foot in the first round. Winner of Anchor Live, Walker should fight the winner of Yuri Rockage while Jamal fights Alex. I like it. Joe, what would you do if it's Leon Colby too? Just end the stream, end the channel, delete the channel from existence. You guys wouldn't even be able to search the channel anymore. I'd just give up. Like, I'll start a channel watching WWE at this point. So, Joey, allow Dana. Yeah, I'll let Dana announce it finally. Joey, should Colby fight for the PMF? Yeah, who could Colby fight for the PMF? Colby can fight Wonderboy for the PMF. Would you also delete the Discord? Sure. Now, I'll leave the Discord so you guys can talk amongst yourself. And remember the MMA Joey lore. They asked for Xbox and got PlayStation for Christmas. They're mad. They didn't get what they asked for. It doesn't mean it's bad. What are we talking about there? Bobby Green possibly getting a title shot if he wins 2 more. Ew. Thoughts on Umar not getting any fights? It's annoying. Is Dariush done forever? No, but he will be soon enough. Dana kind of tricks you into liking him by making jokes and stuff, but then he lies and does all this shady shit. Yeah, Dana's like half likable. He's gotten worse. He's gotten worse. What's the Discord? You have to be a member of the channel to get in the Discord. Kobe should face off against a toaster in his bathtub. Agreed. Valentina Grasso too. Unfortunately, he will announce. For 300? Ew. Imagine he announces the return of Brock Lesnar. Imagine they book Tom Aspinall, Brock Lesnar for UFC 300 with USADA gone. Imagine the UFC announces Tom Aspinall versus Brock Lesnar for UFC 300 now that USADA is gone. I'll tweet that out just in case it happens. Imagine if that happened. To keep Aspinall happy, and they get a big fight. It'd be like he fought at 100, 200, and 300. Claudio Puelles versus Fairziem. Yeah, the oil up jokes. I would love a Lesnar fight. Blaze won. I disagree with you on this. Aspinall kills Brock. I agree. I'm waiting for Dana to go live, boys. Oh yeah, Will's got me in the corner. Pause. Guys, do me a favor. Like the stream. We're gonna react to the news live. We're gonna react to the news live on stream. I'm refreshing, waiting on it. To be completely honest, you feel once an hour excitement if it was Brock? No, I would not. Not even one morsel of excitement for that. You think any main events, co-main events from 297, 298 could turn around for 300? 297 would be possible. I'm refreshing my answer. Patty, can you let me know in the chat the second he goes live so I don't have to keep checking? I will. I'll put my phone on at the mic. I would pull it up on my computer and play it, but I don't want to risk anything weird happening. You see a guy cutting weight for Power Slap. Is Dana actually going live? Yes, Dana's got all. It's all good. I got Dana's notifications. Everyone let me know immediately if he goes live. Yeah, Brock is old, but once USADA's gone, you never know. But yeah, guys, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. We're already flying up in subs. We're going to be at 16,000 before you know it. We're at 15,168 right now, boys. We just hit 15 we're at 15,168. I don't know if I said that wrong. Ask for Nurse Masvidal too. No. Joe, what chances MVP gets absolutely slept? I think there's a decent chance. Masvidal Diaz boxing match. Ew. Who wants to see that? They may shock us with something that we may not expect, you know? They may shock us with something we may not expect. What are your guys' projections? Let me know in the chat. Who are you predicting? He's going to announce one title fight. What's the title fight you're guessing? And then I'm going to come up with what I'm guessing. And I'm going to give you a final prediction. Let me know. Let me know what you're guessing. Leon Bilal, Wei Lee, Izzy versus Pereira 3. That'd be fucking wild. Alex Izzy, Pereira Hill, or Leon Bilal. Is that your Twitter on X or is that a troll page? Mine's at MMA Joey C. Leon versus Bilal, Zhang, Grasso. Alex Izzy, Leon Bilal, the return of Wei Lee. Alex Jamal. I don't know. I want to say Leon Bilal, but I feel like that's too easy. I say that's too easy. CM Punk versus Kron Gracie. When's the announcement? Soon, supposedly. Dana versus his wife. Jamal Hill versus his brother, too. The rematch nobody asked for. Misha Ronda 3. Yeah. Why won't they do Leon Bilal London card? I don't know. Joe, your channel didn't exist when I thought Zabit would be. Zabit would have lost to Holloway, dude. He would have gassed out. Bilal, okay. Islam Brock Lesnar. Islam Mayweather. What led to he's gonna go? He said that he would. He said I'm going. He said I'm going to announce a title fight in about 20 minutes. That was 30 minutes ago now. 30 minutes ago now. Below Leon, Alex Izzy, 205, Alex Hill, Whaley, Alexa. I don't think Whaley, Alexa Grasso is going to happen. I'm going to say, here's my guess. What gets announced tonight? It's going to be Bilal Leon, Whaley versus Yan Xiaonan, or Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway, which I hope it's not that. I hope it's not that. Dana White versus his wife in Power Slap. Yeah, that'd be a hell of a pay-per-view. Who remembers when Dana was going to try to do Power Slap pay-per-views? Who remembers that? All right, dude, you can stop spamming this. You're getting a timeout for a minute now just for doing that bullshit. You don't need to spam the same message over and over and over again. It's weird. If you're going to do it every 30 seconds, not every 10 seconds. Max Holloway's chin dies if he fights Gaethje. His career's over if he fights Gaethje, I think. His career's over. Really, Power Slap pay-per-view? Imagine. Yeah, there was going to be one at one point in time, and they canceled it. Of course, Dana's dragging this shit out. I figured he would. I just wish I would have went live a little bit earlier. Islam posted he's fighting Gaethje in June. No, he said he would. We'll see. That's what I said in my video yesterday, which is hilarious. That video actually did really good, guys. Thank you for watching that video. I thought it was a solid video. It has 12,000 views, which I'm hyped about, honestly. I want to start cracking. The goal for this year, by summer this year, I'd like to start averaging like 20K views of video. If they announce Zhang Grasso, I would be so tight. They may. Javier shut it down, Habib's return, everything, and he's tripping saying, I don't know what happened. Aspinall Stipe title fight. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. Joey, thoughts on Shamil Gaziev versus Rosenstrike being announced for Saudi Arabia? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, 12K. 12K. And the subs are rolling in, boys. The subs are just rolling in. We picked up 1,900 subs in the last 28 days. So, I told you, we're going to try to take over MMA YouTube in 2024. I'm going to try to have more output. More output, more output. I really need to let my voice heal. That's why I didn't do any video. Well, I released a video yesterday, but I didn't record anything last night, and I didn't do a live stream last night because my voice was completely gone. I still haven't recovered because I've just been abusing my voice left and right. But I had to go live tonight. Can we get Daryl Horcher versus Denis Seaver? Sure. Why not? Why Jones ducking Aspinall? Because he wants that Stipe fight. Yeah, so guys, if you want to be one of the first 20,000 subscribers, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to remember all the OGs. Dana said Saudi Arabia would be different if there's no title fight. What makes it special? I don't know. I wish Dustin Poirier, Benoit, Denis was on UFC 300. Joe, will you remember me? I'll think about it. What's crazy is sometimes I'll go back and look at the older streams, and I'll realize a lot of people are gone. I'll realize a lot of people from those days are gone too. There's a lot of people who are still here. Dana's definitely announcing fights tonight. MMA Joe, you definitely have the best content at your level. I've only been watching for 6 months, but keep it up, man. See you at the top. Yeah, see you at the top. Thank you. Thank you very much, certified forklift operator. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, M. Eric N. Or Erica N. What MMA YouTubers do you watch? I don't really watch any of them, to be honest. Cool shirt. Thank you. Thank you very much. UFC 299 will be better than 300. We'll see. We shall see. That remains to be seen. Joey, are we all considered OGs? There's the OGs, like sub 1,000. And then there's like the OGs, like, I'll say Dana's live. We'll see about that. I don't trust you. I'm waiting for a legitimate source. I've been here for a minute. Can you acknowledge me? You're here once in a while. Is he actually live or is this guy trolling? I've never seen his name before. He's capping. I figured. I knew that was going to happen. Can you tell him he subbed? Possibly if you have your subscribers public, your subscriptions public, but I don't know right now. Yeah, I'm going to wait for someone legit to tell me that he's live. But yeah, I want to hit 20. I think we can hit 20K before UFC 300. I think we can hit 20K before UFC 300. Yeah, shame on you. Which will be awesome. I want it. We better get at least to 30K before the end of the year. First vid I saw yours was Gaethje Oliveira post fight, and you realized you said, "Yeah, I like this channel." You got 100 in a day. I got 200. I'm almost at 200. I'm at 15,169 right now. Yeah, Dana's teasing us. He wants us to oil him up, which is funny. He's teasing us. He said 20 minutes. It's going to be like an hour. It's going to be an hour. JD freezer ice leftovers. What does that mean? Yeah, it came during Gaethje Oliveira. Dude, that seems like yesterday when the whole weight miss debacle was going on. Shout out to the people that were here when I was getting hundreds of views. I know I'm not getting like anything crazy now, but who the people that were here when I was getting like 200-300 views was pretty crazy. Patty's been around for a long time. Dana's probably at the poker table. Yeah, he's hanging out with the Nelk boys. Coach out of team is teasing something today on him, and he refuses to do that when it's not true, either fight or grappling. Watch it be Conor Islam. I would love a live reaction to Chandler finding out he's not getting the fight. Joey, it's the ice directly from the freezer. What about it? Joey, real talk, I've been watching you since September of last year. So around the Izzy fight. And you've been enjoying it? You've been watching and enjoying. I'm glad. It's taking mad long. Dude, he's gonna draw it out. He likes his power. He likes the power, my friend. He likes the power. Did anyone see the Basharat news? Or no? The Farid. We needed the general news tab for that shit like that. Javid Basharat versus Ayman Zahabi. That's actually a good fight. Jay, what's your official prediction? I'm going to say Leon Bilal. But it wouldn't shock me if it's something out of left field. It wouldn't shock me if it's something out of left field. Conor Islam 100%. That'd be fucking wild. Israel Adesanya versus Alex Thuricho. If we're waiting for long, Dana announces Yang Grasso. You won't have to worry about power slap anymore. It's going to be Hill Alex. We'll see. Imagine if GSP announcement. That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. They're pulling out big guns to get Jake Shields out of retirement. Yeah, who wants to see... Dude, Jake Shields was one of the most boring fighters ever. Izzy Poatan 3. It seems like a lot of people think that. I just have a hard time believing that's going to happen, but it could. It could. I hope Alex KOs Hill. Tito's live trying to break news about 300, and they're just fights about 299. I hope GSP versus Leon. Imagine it's Islam versus Leon. I'm so mad I would power slap him right now if I saw him. Jake Shields is a dummy, yes. Hamzat versus Adesanya could happen. That'd be a banger. That'd be a straight up heater. Been subbed about a year. I'm the MLB scout. Keep up the great work. I remember, bro. I remember you were saying like you're from Arizona. You were in Arizona. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I will. I can't believe Dana was talking about 300 and he squeezed UFC. He squeezed power slap in there. It was the 90 seconds that was clipped out about 300. He was talking about power slap for 80 seconds. Joe, if Dana offered you 7 figures to power slap him, would you? 7 figures? That's over $1 million. Hell yes. I'd smack the fuck out of him. I'd do my best. What's the worst going to happen? He knocks me out and I go home with $1 million. Dude, imagine Dana never comes back tonight. That'd be the ultimate troll. How much you want to bet? All right, somebody give me odds in the chat, like fight odds. What are the odds Dana White, before he announces anything, like he goes live, he mentions power slap on Rumble before announcing any of the news? What are the fight odds? Give me the fight odds on that. That Dana White talks about power slap first before he announces anything. So, negative 1,000. Negative 200. Plus. I'm going to say it happens. I'm going to say negative 400. Which means it's more likely to happen. The higher the number, right? 100% he definitely talks about power slap first. I know he did. What's the most semi-realistic out of left field guess you can come up with? Gaethje versus Holloway BMF title. How do you all know Dana's going live? Dana went live and said, I'm going live again. And I'll announce a title fight. What's up, Joey Fan from Northern Ireland? What's up, Forrest Speyer? What's going on? He's using 300 shove power slap down our throats. I know. I tweeted that out. Boys. I can't believe this son bitch still ain't live. What's the point of holding it up extra time? He's like, Lene, what's going on, Lene? What's going on, Lene? Power slap live and free on Rumble. Power slap live and free on Rumble. That's basically what's going on now. Dana had to oil himself up? Yeah. Supposedly Instagram. When is Dana going to announce below Leon? Hopefully tonight. Imagine he says I'm going live on Rumble only to announce the fight. I'd be pissed. I'd be livid. I'd be absolutely livid. Remember the day Nina faked the announcement? Yep. Joe, why does Dana force power slap and O'Malley down the throats? Fake it till you make it. That's what he does. Fake it. I've been saying this shit about O'Malley. Now everyone's coming along. I've been saying this for a fucking year. And everyone disagreed with me. Now everyone's coming along and agreeing with me now. Which is wild. So, but we'll see what ends up happening. We'll see what happens. Yeah, he's going to hold us off for another 45 minutes. By the time they announce this shit, it's going to be tomorrow. Who wins, O'Malley or Umar? Did James Lynch come around to it recently or something? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What's up, Joey? Your voice sounds rough. I'm still losing my voice from 296. Believe it or not. Put Diego Lopez on the main event. I just never let it fully recover. So, I never let it fully recover. Joey, don't you think O'Malley talks to the presser like he's on a podcast instead of just be better, just making noise? I don't know. I just know he's not interesting on the mic, but I don't care about that. Accepting? Oh, dude, I don't remember if it was on stream or what, but me and James argued about that. He tried to tell me that O'Malley was a draw, and I told him that he wasn't. I don't remember if that was on a stream or it was on Discord or what it was, but I remember having that conversation with him. And he tried to tell me because of his subscribers or whatever. And I've always had that debate, and it seems like for the longest times, it seems like I've been shouting into the void, right? Like, and maybe I'm crazy on this. Maybe I think too highly of myself, but I've been shouting into the void. Social media numbers, YouTube views does not equate drawing power. And I feel like the pushback has become less and less. Like, I don't know if I'm making a dent in some of you guys, but I feel like the pushback has been less and less. I've been trying to tell you guys we have to base drawing power off of actual facts. And not just, well, it feels like. So I don't know if I've helped adjust that narrative a little bit or what, but it seems like it. So you guys will have to let me know, because I've been saying Colby's not a draw. I've been saying O'Malley's not a draw. I've been pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And look, no one's even really a draw. But if you want to break it down, these guys are like super low level draws. Yeah, dude's lying about him being live. Let's put him in timeout for that. Now you can sit in timeout for 5 minutes. Anybody lies about him being live, you get in a 5-minute timeout. What's up, homie? What if Dana announced Masvidal Diaz too? Ew. GSP versus Habib. That'd be crazy. And kind of weird. He's got everyone on the edge of his seat. He's going to say power slap live and free on Rumble. Let me go check and make sure. I think 300 will be fine, but does it get in trouble? Do you think Dana will move 299 fights to 300? It'd be possible. To be honest, Islam and Pereira are the biggest draws right now. It's Jones and Adesanya, then maybe Hamzat, then maybe Pereira. Probably something along those lines. Dana said 20 minutes 40 minutes ago. So, Dana really trying to edge us? Yeah, that is true. Izzy Jones, Charles, Islam. Yeah, there you go. Yep. And Charles is already on UFC 300. The only fight to make is Ngannou versus Jones. Ngannou Jones, I would cream myself. If I was a billionaire, I would personally figure out a way to finance Ngannou Jones. Dana does this on purpose. Dana does sell Wolf tickets. Hamzat ain't never headlining the pay-per-view. He could. Imagine they did Adesanya Hamzat 5-round main event interim middleweight title. I don't know what that means. I don't know who that is. Dana's acting like he doesn't have an East Coast fan base with this delay. You guys can keep crying about it. This is what it's always going to be. I knew this was going to be it. We have to stop counting on everything. On everything Dana says. And hanging on every word. You know, it's irrelevant. It's literally irrelevant. Until we have the information in front of us, it's impossible to know. Genuinely impossible to know what's actually going to happen. Would you consider Islam a draw? I would consider him a low-level draw. Maybe getting to mid-tier draw. Joey, what's your honest reaction if they make Bilal Shavkat? Better be for an interim belt. Joey, thoughts on Islam retiring in early 2025? I hope not. Yeah, I don't think Khabib's coming back, dude. I think that's horse shit. Anyone saying that's full of shit. Shit. So who do you think will be the next Aussie champion? I don't know. Steve Urseg. I'll just throw that one out there. Biggest draw, Connor than Nate. Fight Life Nation. Thank you for the 27 months of membership. What do you think the Saudi card looks like? I don't know. I was thinking maybe they could do Leon Bilal on that card, but it doesn't seem like that. I think it'll be a really solid fight night card. I think they want to have Umar Nurmagomedov on the card, but it doesn't look like anyone wants to fight him. So maybe they're going to have to force someone into fighting him. I hope it's not Umar versus Rob Font. That's an easy win for Umar. Can you really base a star off of pay-per-view numbers, most of MMA? Yeah, kind of. Depends what the definition of star you're looking for. I feel like Hamzat not going to headline UFC Saudi Arabia. I hope so. Imagine Hamzat Adesanya Saudi Arabia main event. Going live on YouTube, come watch. What are you talking about? Are you talking Denis? Not, is he? Let me just take a look real quick. Dude, look. UFC uploaded a power slap video 1 hour ago. It has less than 1,000 views. It has 21 likes. Oh my God. Look at these. I'm screenshotting this. Look at these brutal numbers. That's crazy. That is crazy. Umar Marab. Next, Marab will get the Bilal treatment. Marab is fighting Henry Cejudo, though, at 299. So, it got 40 billion views in India. I know. Charles, most entertaining fighter today. Charles or Yuri, I think. Dude, the numbers were horrible. It got uploaded 1 hour ago. It's got 965 views, 21 likes. That's bad. That's bad. I'm in the Guru chat and said, heard y'all were talking shit. I came here to whoop ass. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Marab has no star power. Nobody wants him as champ. Okay. Marab and Cejudo will be off. Cejudo will fight Figueiredo instead and Marab versus Sandhagen. Dude, those power slap numbers are bad. Umar versus Jonathan Martinez. That's a badass fight. That is a badass fight. Charles is going to beat Arman by triangle choke. Dana told me. We'll see. MMA Joey, MMA Guru, UFC 300 main event. Now, I think that's more of a co-main event worthy. Oh, okay. You'll eat that ass? Okay, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. So does Yuri ever get a belt back? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say Yuri's never champion again. Dude, Dana did you guys so dirty. He said 20 minutes. It's been an hour. It's been an hour. That's funny as hell. It's been a full hour. Damn near. All right. Be realistic. What's the best possible main event they could make for UFC 300? Be realistic. I'm curious what you guys think. I'm curious. Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. Imagine he announced that. Pereira Aspinall? I hope not. Alex Hill. Hamzat Izzy. Give me. Hey, look. I know everyone would riot about this, but if Hill can't go, give me Pereira Hamzat. If Hill can't go, give me Pereira Hamzat light heavyweight title. Izzy versus Pereira, biggest star power right now. Give me Pereira Hamzat. If Hill can't go, he's not leapfrogging anyone. Gone Aspinall for the real belt. That wouldn't be bad, actually. What do you guys think of Pereira Hamzat for the light heavyweight title if Hill can't go? If Jamal Hill can't go, then UFC should make Alex Pereira versus Hamzat Chimaev. I know he doesn't deserve it, but he wouldn't be skipping over anyone if Hill is injured. UFC 300. Let me tweet that out. Hey, sign me up for that. Dude, Dana straight grifted us all. Dana really grifted us all. Dana announced the announcement. That's wild. Give me Usman versus Shavkat. Dana going to the casino. I know, but no one else at 205 deserves a title shot other than Hill. What, are you going to give it to Anthony Smith? That'd be pretty crazy, though. The more I watch the Jan fight, the more I think Jan definitely won that fight against Alex. It was pretty clear when I rewatched it. People ask Hamzat cardio, but praise DDP. What Hamzat? Dude, I really think COVID changed Hamzat permanently. We got grifted, boys. Adesanya can't drive for 6 months. What a dumbass. Wade, thank you for the $4.99. Are you able to see how far back I subscribe? Been a fan for a while now. By the way, Book Hill versus his brother too in the co-main. Keep up the great stuff. If you have your subscriptions on public, I'll be able to check, but I won't be able to check right now. I have to check afterwards. So if you want me to find out, give me the general time that you subscribed, and I might be able to find it with the if you give me the general location and you have your subscriptions on public. But if not, I don't know. But thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Joe, any interest in Usman Colby 3? No, Colby needs to be sacrificed to Shavkat or Ian Gary. So no interest in that right now. You've been subbed for 5 years. Yeah, I'm sure you have. Dana's just wasting our time to announce Leon Bilal too. Joe, I think COVID did damage to Hamzat permanently. Yeah, I remember he was going to retire. I think he would have beat Edwards. If that fight would have actually happened, he would have beat Edwards back then. Which is crazy. It's been an hour officially. Dude, keep saying how much via donation for a FaceTime call. Dude, you've never donated in your life. Joe, what did you say in your video? I know we've been clamoring for Hill to rematch his brother, but he's still hurt, so that's a no-go. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I think the blockbuster... Would blockbuster be one word or two? Blockbuster main event for UFC 300 that could be announced that nobody would see coming is Jamal Hill versus his brother 2. That would be a hell of a fight. And what a backstory. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I said that in one of my videos. Imagine they just move O'Malley. Imagine they just move O'Malley over. What they should do is just move O'Malley versus Vera to UFC 300 and put Islam Gaethje as UFC 299. That's what I'm thinking. N. Rodriguez. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Let's celebrate their first super on live stream. Is that your first super chat ever on YouTube? Appreciate you sending it to me, man. Thank you for the $5 dono. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot. It means the world. N. Rodriguez. I don't know if that's Niles or not, but thank you. Do you talk about MMA much in your regular life with people or at your job? Not really. Not really. I talk about it with my fiance, and that's pretty much it. Book Jamal Hill versus his parole officer. First ever, thank you for all your effort. Thank you, Rodriguez. Appreciate you. Dude really thinks I care about another man. This shit is weird. Look, how about this? We got rid of this dude forever. That's just the weirdest shit to send in someone else's chat. Wouldn't it be funny if McGregor gets Chandler to bulk up and then says the fight's at 155? Jones versus a baggie of cocaine? Yeah. It'd be perfect, to be honest, to put Islam Gaethje on 299, but Sean said in the interview he wants to headline his own pay-per-view. Yeah, move Sean versus Vera to UFC 300. Fuck it. Be disappointing, but it is what it is, boys. But thank you, Rodriguez, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. Did we get trolled, guys? Seems like it. I saw Chandler uploaded a video today. Joey, don't be racist. What are you talking about? Would you fight Guru? Yeah, it wouldn't be much of a fight, dude. It'd be a destruction. That'd be a one-sided, man. He's got to find someone else so he doesn't get destroyed. I'm lucky I met this guy at my job who's a hardcore fan and knows about the sport, and we chop it up. Yeah, I remember one time one dude tried to talk to me about MMA at a certain job and was like, yeah, dude, I don't like fucking Habib. He's boring as hell. This is a while ago. I'm like, oh my God, fucking casual. Joe, who do you think is the chinniest person in UFC history? Chinniest person in UFC history? I don't know. I'm trying to think who was always getting flatlined. Dom Reyes is up there now, but history, I don't know. Maybe Shannon Ross, James Vick. Those are good options. I don't know. I don't care about O'Malley Vera. It should be Merab. Phil Halls does have a bad fucking chin. Luke Rockhold's chinniness is overrated. It's not even that bad. I'm skeptical about Johnny Walker KOs. They're fake, maybe. Rockhold's chin isn't even that bad, dude. Bro just gets brutally KO'd badly. Cody Garbrandt. Probably Cody Garbrandt, honestly. Thoughts on Rosenstrike versus Gaziv? I got Gaziv all day long. We really got trolled again. That's funny. Paul Acosta said he's still not signed the contract. Doesn't surprise me. Steven Seagal, thank you for the $2. Dana in the hot tub ready for the announcement. That is true. Dana trolled us. I went to the only collectible store in my area 30 minutes away, and all he had was O'Malley cards and signed gloves. Said he watches O'Malley. No one else. He showed me a pic of him dyeing him and his dog's hair for the fight. That's homoerotic if you ask me. Remember the nonsense Paulo Costa? Yeah, Paulo Costa. I'm not even sure Paulo Costa ever got a new contract. I'm not even sure he has a new contract. We might have to end this stream. This announcement's taking too long. Well, it doesn't matter. It's the live chat anyway, so whatever you guys want to talk about. And hopefully it comes at some point in time. Hopefully Dana White shows up at some point in time. So you seem to like Benoit Saint-Denis a lot. Do you think he's really the truth? I think he's good. Dana ghosting us because you called him a liar. Maybe he's got me blocked on social media now. Because I've been talking about oiling him up a little bit too much. That joke's getting overplayed where it's not that funny anymore. Dude, I don't care about Rockhold's stats. Chin is not based on a fucking stat, bro. Who wins in a fight between Benoit Saint-Denis and Arman Tsarukyan? I'll go Arman right now. Boys. Tough fight to pick, though. Most of y'all fans talk about bad Chin using someone making defensive mistake and not their chin. Look at Glover. Everyone's shitting on him in his 40s. He's so durable. Yeah, it depends. I mean, it all depends who you're fighting. So, Dana said in 20 minutes, and then he said less than an hour, and it's already been an hour. You know who also is really chinny? Chandler's really chinny. Joe, how do you think BSD gets it done if he wins rear naked choke? I got rear naked choke as well. I just think his jiu-jitsu is really good, and I think Poirier's takedown defense isn't that great. Which is crazy because he was easily out wrestling Conor. Jalen Turner versus Arman, who wins? I go Arman. I'm high on Arman right now. I'll never forget when I was watching Michael Chandler the whole time he's in Bellator. His rise in Bellator, his fall in Bellator. Dude got clipped up by Will Brooks. For those of you who haven't seen it, Chandler got clipped one time by Will Brooks, and then he backed up and called timeout mid-fight, and it was a TKO. Hey, Joey, just joining. What's your prediction on the announcement? I don't know. I've been flopping back and forth. Final prediction for the announcement. I'm going to say Bilal Leon, 2. Joey Chandler's and Chinny. Have you seen him versus Gaethje? Yeah, I've seen him get Rock versus Gaethje multiple times. And Rock versus Dustin Poirier multiple times. And KO'd multiple times. Dude got dropped by Tony Ferguson. The dead body of Tony Ferguson at that. Who remembers when he got dropped by the dead body of Tony Ferguson? Does anybody remember that? Does anyone remember that? No? Let me go check something real quick. Dana really did us dirty, boys. Luckily, I'm not hanging on his every word like a lot of you guys are. I'm not hanging on this clown's every word. It is what it is. What Arman did to Yoel Alvarez was probably the most brutal ground and pound I've ever seen. I know that was nasty. Umar versus O'Malley prediction. I'll go Umar right now, just for the hell of it. O'Malley has one good win, and it's Aljo. And Aljo has the shittiest striking I've ever seen. Who you pick against Gamrot and Chandler? I pick Chandler probably. No one wants to see Conor versus Mike at 300 for the 165 belt. Imagine they invented a belt for Conor. Imagine they invented a fucking belt for Conor. That'd be crazy. That'd be fucking crazy. Fizzy versus Denis. Who wins? I'll say Benoit Saint-Denis in a 5-rounder, Fizzy even a 3-rounder. LOL, his announcement is your video title. Oh, did you read the full video title? It's a live stream title, you bitch. I literally made a video earlier saying we got to stop hanging on Dana's every word. I expected this. It's annoying, but I expected it. Steven Seagal, 8-tier actor, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. Dana will have his luscious V out to distract us from the shitty 300 announcement. I swear on my life, look. I'm strongly considering getting a hot tub this year. And if I do, I'm going to do some live streams from my phone and I'll show off my luscious V while I'm in the hot tub. All right. So keep the donations coming, boys. So I can do live streams from the hot tub. Ian Machado Gary versus Sean Strickland. I got Ian Machado Gary. My girl saw me sitting in my truck 20 minutes after I pulled in. She asked me why. I said Dana trolled me. Finally went in. It's cold in Florida. That's crazy, dude. He did you dirty. Are you predicting Conor to KO Chandler? I don't know anymore. I'll have to see when we get closer, but probably Chandler to KO Conor. Dana's embarrassing UFC right now, not professional. What do you expect, dude? This is what Dana does. This is literally Dana's MO. I literally said it right after you guys told me when I got on. Dana's going to come on for 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes of it. He's going to talk about Power Slap live and free on Rumble. And it's going to be hilarious. Dana White when he finally goes live. Also, there we go. He's going to come on, talk about Power Slap, announce a shitty fight, and then dip out. Remember when he convinced you guys that they were going to do Musk versus Zuckerberg? Yeah, I saw Islam put out his fight schedule. I called that yesterday in the video. I said I believe he's fighting Gaethje next no matter what. If McGregor KO'd Chandler, will he get a title shot? If he wants it. If he wants it, yes. Hope I found another room, smoked a joint, hoping that it would bring Dana to live. Disappointed again. It's probably because you stink, Hap. You stinky bitch. Dana's been the ultimate grifter this week. Dana's been the ultimate grifter these last 2 weeks. Islam posted on a story, 100% not injured. Dude is still doing spinning kicks. He posted more on his story. Let me go check it out real quick. That's crazy. Yup, I see that shit. Let me go screen record that. Let me go screen record that real quick. Watch this. So that video is perfect then. Make sure there's nothing else. I probably need some audio. I fucked that up. I'll record it with the audio. They should just call me catching strays hat. 300 should be BMF unification. Gaethje versus Masvidal. No, stop. Dana posted on his story. What did he post on his story? Alright guys, we're at the gym. I'm done. Dana's posting an Elk Boys on his story right now. Dana's posting the fucking Elk Boys on his story. I'm screen recording Islam training today. I'm going to post it. Done. And I'm gonna go post it on my my Twitter right now. If you guys want to see it. Yeah, guys, Islam Makhachev is definitely injured. This is footage of him throwing spinning back kicks today. So Dana was definitely lying. Dana was definitely lying. Dude's posting Nelk Boy shit. That's crazy, dude. That's even more. And somebody was like, somebody commented on my video and was like, dude, you don't understand. He could have had this injury or that injury. There's no way he's injured. If you guys want to go see the training footage, I posted it on Twitter right now. I screen recorded it and posted it on Twitter. You guys care to go check it out? So, all right, where were we at? Sorry about that, boys. Sorry. Got sidetracked. I just put my phone in another room, and I'm so bummed that we have to wait for Islam's fight because they want to amount to headline 299. Yeah, it's annoying as hell. Dana posted on his story, embarrassing. Joey, the reason Islam hasn't said he's injured or not is because it's against his religion to lie, but it's not if he doesn't say anything. Okay. All this for Leon Bilal. Hey, I love Leon Bilal, but it's just annoying that he's posting hanging out with the Nelk Boys instead of out announcing the fight. So between when Islam tweeted he wanted to fight and Dana announced that Arman Charles Islam got injured, told the UFC, and then Dana sent contracts to both Arman and Charles and booked the fight, and then meanwhile Islam's doing pull-ups on a rusty jungle gym, huh? Islam throwing tornado kick? Yeah, either way. Dana just uses them as promotional, as a media vehicle. Jay, last time Islam fought 3 times in 2021. He fought in March, July, October, so he definitely won it on 299. But the UFC boosted O'Malley. Dude, it's actually kind of annoying. It's actually kind of annoying. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're ever getting a fight announcements, to be honest. Volk versus Aspinall? Yeah, sure, book it. That'll be a banger. Dude's really posting Nelk Boys on his story. I'm fucking done. I'm done, boys. Joey, make yourself some hot tea and settle in. We're just going to stream until we get the entire UFC 300 card. We're going to stream until we get the entire card. Damn, it sounds like I just fucking heard a car accident somewhere. Yeah, I posted the training footage that I screen recorded online if you guys care to go check it out. Go look out front real quick. Making sure there's nothing. Making sure I'm not suffering from a home invasion. Okay, everything looks pretty good. Islam literally said Gaethje's in June. He's not hurt. Even Ali said he's not. I know, dude. I know. I did a whole video on it. It's actually doing pretty well. I did a video on it earlier or yesterday. And actually, I made it 2 nights ago and posted it yesterday. But yeah, I didn't believe that from the very second Dana said it. We're dying of old age over here. Can you believe that? All right. If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. 2 times Dana used Islam as a media vehicle. Remember, Islam was complaining about UFC not promoting his fight with Volk properly. He wasn't. Yeah, they weren't. Thoughts on Dana giving one of the Nelk Boys $250? Kind of weird to be a millionaire, a little more money. That's just the way it works, man. The rich get richer. You notice all the rich people get all the free shit too, right? It's just the way the world works, kind of. It's just the way the world works. Just give Islam $2.99 and O'Malley $300, problem solved. That's what I was saying. Opie, that's exactly what I said in my recent video. They're going to make Islam Gaethje, but they wanted to appease Arman and Charles. So they told them, you guys will get the next shot, and he's injured. So that's the gist of it, my friend. We're at an hour and a half since Dana said. Getting already lost to Habib. We see this movie before. Unfortunately, Gaethje crumbles in big moments. Dude, Gaethje was terrified of Habib's takedowns. Joey, the reason Islam hasn't said if he's injured or not is because his religion won't allow him to lie. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Great minds think alike, except that Ian beats Sean nonsense. Ian Machado Gary starches Sean Strickland bad. I was going to go to $2.99 because it's close, but now that they got denied one of my favorite fighters to boost O'Malley, I ain't going. That is annoying, dude. I bet you'd be even more hyped if it was Islam. Chidi and Jaquani, Reese McKee at 170. Easy win for Chidi and Jaquani, unless it's a bad weight cut. Reese McKee's not good, dude. He got hyped up because he's from the UK. He's not good at all. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Now, I've really picked Gary over Sean right now. Over Sean right now, I'm picking Gary. I'm picking Gary. Strickland has kind of become overrated now. He was underrated, now he's overrated. Just like Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal was one of the most underrated fighters on the roster. He beat Ben Askren, who's literally a bum, and then he got overrated. Strickland was underrated. He beat Adesanya, and then now he's overrated. Have you seen DC's interview with Arman? I have not. What are the announcements for? UFC 300. It's supposed to be coming soon, but it's been coming soon for an hour and 20 minutes. Sean beats Gary because he can't handle pressure. Says who? Ian Machado Gary's got sublime striking, all right? And he's a true alpha male, so he would melt a snowflake like Sean Strickland. Another perfect read by MMA Joey. Gary beats Strickland. Thank you. I can't lie, that's your worst take ever. Strickland eats Gary. How? Dude, Strickland just pumps the jab the entire fucking fight and does absolutely nothing shit else. He beat Adesanya because Adesanya was out drinking and partying too much. That's it. You guys, I mean, I'm not saying it's crazy to pick Strickland, but to act like you're confident just because Strickland got one good win. I mean, the same people that are acting like Strickland's so good were acting like his opponents were dog shit before he beat them. Gary didn't know what to do when Magny went to go away. Literally, Gary TKO'd Neil Magny 17 times. The referee just didn't jump in. The size advantage is worrying, though. Yeah, but Strickland was a welterweight at one point, getting finished at welterweight. So, I'm not going to say, oh, Gary jumping in on short notice against Strickland's going to get a win. But if they announce it, 4 or 5 months in advance, or they know it's in the works and Gary puts on the weight, I think he'll be fine. I'm not saying I'm confident in it, but I'm just saying I would pick Ian Machado Gary. Not out of bias or anything. I think Strickland's massively overrated now. He was underrated. But I don't think it's crazy to pick either one. I mean, seriously, look who Strickland's beat. Abus Magomedov, who everyone says deserves to be cut from the UFC. Abus was dominating him in the first round. Abus was beating Strickland worse than Leon Edwards was beating Bilal Muhammad. And everyone says Leon Edwards was dominating Bilal. So, if Abus, who doesn't even belong on the roster, was dominating Sean Strickland, then why couldn't Ian Gary? And not Gas. And Ian Gary's strong in the clinch, too. Who would win, Colby or Ian Gary? I think Ian Machado Gary would wreck Colby bad. And that's the fight I truly want. That's the fight I truly want. Adesanya was too busy out snorting probably drugs and drinking and getting drunk, and that's why he lost, I think. I truly believe that. I heard that before the DUI came out. From a semi-reliable source. That is, he was out partying and drinking and not taking the fight seriously. Somebody told me that, a semi-reliable source. And then the DUI info came out. So I'm going to say it was right. It was accurate. Strickland going to KO Drecus, then jump up to heavyweight. He may. Still no Dana announcement. Dude, I think he fucked up. I think Izzy does drugs. I don't think he does anything crazy. Joe, I just saw your tweet about Islam. Dude, his definition of not injured. What the fuck's Dana about? Yeah. No one will ask him, though. No one will ask him. Nobody will ask him. Yeah, we got trolled. Oh, well, Nick Saban is retiring from Alabama. I know it's not MMA, but I think everyone knows who that is. Barely. If 1 a.m. comes and no announcement, will you stay live? If 1 a.m. comes, I'll probably stay live till about, I don't know, maybe 11:30 or so. We'll see. What's up, big boy? What about these announcements? Everyone using this clickbait for their streams? Yeah, we're all clickbaiting, I guess. Is there other people doing live streams right now about the announcement? Dana White teased an actual announcement, like he confirmed it. But he's full of shit all the time, and I said that. So, it's just the way it is, boys. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dana White announcement. Let's go live. Damn, dude. There are a lot of MMA channels live right now. There are. Everyone's doing this shit. Now I'm about to end my stream. I want to be a hipster. There's like a gazillion channels live right now. I just searched UFC Dana White announcement and it went live. Joey, do you find it funny the way Dana talks during his announcements? Yes. I do find it funny. The way he's like almost reading off a script. Does anybody else notice that? Even when he's announcing big fights, it's like he's reading off a script. Someone wrote him a script. Yeah, I hope it's Slap for Cash versus Wolverine. That's what I'm hoping it is. Slap for Cash versus Wolverine. Holy shit. Damn. Could be Power Slap. I'm an OG subscriber. Fair enough. What's the worst possible fight he announced? What is the worst possible fight he could announce? Nick Diaz versus anyone. I'll say, imagine they announce Nick Diaz versus Tony Ferguson. That'd be the worst fight. Everyone's going live except Dana. He's just fucking with all of us. He's like, fuck these clowns. I'm not going to let them use my news for clicks. So. What the fuck? Yeah, who knows? Does he target MMA channels to take away y'all's money for using UFC's content? I don't know. What do you mean? Ryan Hall versus Nick Diaz. Ew. Dana riding his bull. Joey, have you seen Nina Drama interview? No. What do you think of MMA Guru's pad work in South Africa? He seems proud of it. I haven't seen it. Joe, do you consider career Power Slap So do you consider a career okay power slap? I don't know what you mean. Okay power slap. I would not consider it a career. I would say 30 to 45 more minutes. We'll see. Joe's also not on his 5th fight. Remember, Dana White made him contender series twice, didn't lose. What are you talking about? No, I have not seen an Nina Drama interview. I've never watched a Nina Drama interview ever. Somebody said Dana and UFC will get. Yeah, if you use their footage, man. If you use their footage, you'll get demonetized. So just don't use their footage. Which isn't that big of an ask. Dana White's actually so mad he couldn't make Elon's up. Yeah, dude, remember he was going on a whole media parade about that? Remember that? I'm hoping for a slap marathon for UFC 300. Why do you think UFC made 297 so bad while UFC 299 is quite good? Do you think they say Strickland can't draw? Why O'Malley can? No, I just think they don't care about Canada because Canada will buy tickets no matter what because they're big fight fans, which is kind of taking advantage of their fandom, which is a piece of shit. Then also, I think a lot of fighters don't want to have training camps during the holidays, and then they had a couple injuries. The funny part was he was trying to turn a profit off of it while Musk wanted all of it for charity. Yeah, of course he was trying to get a profit off of it. You know what's the weirdest thing? I just got a notification for O'Malley retweeting my tweet. Oh, it's a different O'Malley. Okay. It's a fake O'Malley. I got a notification for O'Malley retweet my tweet again, but it's a fake O'Malley now. That's funny. I just happened to check Twitter and that was my top notification. Oh no. Dude, I'm tired of seeing people die on Twitter. They hate Canada. Joey said it. Yeah. Yep. Showed he practiced punches. Yeah, I don't even care about that. UFC is really fly-by-night company. Dude, that's the definition. Did you hear that term from me? Because that's what I've been saying forever. UFC is a fly-by-night company. You know? It's just a fly-by-night company. They're just throwing shit around left and right. It's actually quite annoying. The death shit on Twitter is foul as fuck. Yeah, it makes me sick. It makes me sick, boys. Yeah, I heard that from you. Dude's too busy worried about twisted steel. Your take on Strickland the other day was one of the best takes I've seen on MMA YouTuber. Straight facts. Thank you. I got a little bit of I got a decent amount of backlash for that, but I'm glad you agree with me. Yeah, I heard that from you. Has anyone else seen out of pocket stuff on Twitter lately? It's bad, dude. Twitter is absolute dog shit now. I don't care what anyone says. And what Twitter used to be interesting is for the responses. Most of the responses are now spam now. Dana really was tomato red talking about Elon Zuck. Dana's a snake oil salesman. Chael throws shit at the wall to see if it sticks, and the one time he does, yeah, he does a victory lap. The one time he does, he claims victory. He claims victory. Which is wild. Dude, Chael is such a fucking clown. You see Costa call out Conor, yes. Is Islam versus Justin for real? Not really. Why is MMA Uncensored targeting you? Because I said they're the worst Twitter imaginable. Because all they do is report fake news. Twisted Steel is versus the rotting corpse of Cowboy. Imagine caring about that. Will Strickland lose popularity if he loses his belt? Yes. I think he's getting a surge. I think he's getting a surge in popularity. And I think he loses some of it when he loses the belt. Yeah, Twitter straight trash. I heard someone say X the other day and it was so cringe. Shoot, imagine calling it X. It's devalued so much now. I hope someone buys it and fixes it back. So the original post was 9:05 when someone on Twitter reposted that. Dana says he's going live in 20 minutes. The Strickland videos really hurt a lot of people's feelings. They couldn't believe their hero is a hypocrite. I know. They were mad to find out. Fly by night means shady, all about money, not stand up or honest. I'll be honest, Joey. Just not a good company that stands behind their product when it comes to the down to it. I know what fly by night means. It also means like unprofessional. Hap Chandler, thank you for the $5 donation. Gotta donate because you're ducking my Gary question. Gary had arms over the cage and warned 4 times he's a cheat. He never used it for any real leverage, though. It didn't really do anything. And it is what it is. I want the rules to be enforced regardless, but it didn't change anything. But I'm okay with a point deduction for it. Does that satisfy you? Does that satisfy you? What most fans don't understand is that UFC does tons of shady shit behind the scenes. Most fans will accept whatever Dana says and never think any further than that. Dude, I know. And the fans are so blinded that I call it out all the time. And I'm called some type of UFC hater because no one else is willing to do it, so I have to do it. Literally no one else is willing to do it. I don't know how much of the content on the channel you watch, but I'm always calling that shit out, and I get labeled the UFC hater because everyone else is just sycophantically worshiping Dana White in the UFC just because they love the sport, and it's annoying, man. How much oil is Dana drenched in right now? He's probably taking a picture with someone's dog right now. Most people don't even know how shady UFC's behind the scenes business practice contracts fighters pay. I know. How long was I talking about the shady contracts? The shady contracts when it came to Francis Ngannou. I was talking about that long before Ngannou was ever gone. He was literally promoting Power Slap on Nelk Dude's stream yesterday. It's Power Slap News. No matter what you do, Joey, they have been in that system of believing Dana that changing would hurt their feelings. I know. Dude, I know. They get upset when you call it out because they're brainwashed. A lot of them lack any ability to critically think. That's what I like about you, Joey. I don't agree with all your takes, but I feel that you do understand that aspect of it. I understand. Dude, look, I've been hardcore watching the sport since 2010. And I mean deep. I've been deep in the sport. And that's why I feel like I can easily just sift through the BS. I can just sift through it. And I just like that. I mean, it's like second nature to me. When you've been watching the sport deep for 14 years. Tweets are now called posts. If someone suggests calling them zeets. I've heard them called excretions. That's what I'm going to start calling them, excretions. Excretions. Really, there are people that believe Dana? Yes. There are people that believe Dana. You are an MMA truther. I do my best, man. I do my best. But I get called you just hate the UFC, Joey. Why do you hate the UFC? No, not sycophantically worshiping a grown man does not mean I hate the UFC. I love the UFC. So, I've been watching since 2006. That's fucking crazy, dude. So you understand exactly what I'm saying then. Dana was congratulating Fertitta for absolutely ripping off fighters in emails. I know. Was anything announced yet? Nope. At this point, I hope he doesn't announce anything. Thank you for making the Francis video. It really helped shady tactics by Chael. I tried to find more Chael, but his videos, he just talks in circles. Chael Sonnen is the biggest fucking clown on MMA YouTube. It's been 2 hours since he said 20 minutes. Have you seen the UFC emails? I've seen some of them, yes. Is PFL silly for trying to run Bellator and PFL separately? I think it has to do with television deals. And that will change next year after the television deals are all fulfilled, the contracts. Because money's already been exchanged and all that. You said Dana posted some Nelk Boy shit on. Yes, I did. I'm new to the UFC community, and there's a lot of BS that makes me not like it. When is the biking with Joey starting? I have no idea. Chael never makes points. He talks in circles. Dude, you can literally click through his videos, because believe me, I did the other day, and it's like just a constant of nothing. Nothing, 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 over and over again. It can be a 15-minute video. It's nothing. I can't believe there's so many clowns that even watch that shit. You know what's funny? I said this to someone earlier in Discord. Chael Sonnen's YouTube channel is low-key dying. I haven't looked at it in a while until recently. It's low-key dying. And I know that sounds crazy because he has 1 million subs. And I remember when all his videos were getting hundreds of thousands of views. Like 3-4 years ago. So all he's doing is just grifting now. And eventually those numbers are going to keep falling down. And he's not going to make the money he once made. You know? He's not going to make the money he once made. Chael spent 20 minutes complaining about how he got honked at in his hometown. That was honestly funny. If you ask me, Joey really hates hypocrisy, and the UFC uses it to keep the show going, basically. I read this one UFC email where they were trying to give a fighter a hard fight on the prelims. Yeah, they do that. I talked about it with Hamzat and Nate. You went after Joe Rogan. Is it time to make a video on Chael? I should. It's impossible to make a video on Chael because all he does is talk in circles. You can't even find any good clips of him. Because you're like, well, I don't even know what the fuck this dude's saying. It's hard to even decipher what he's saying. He's such a fucking idiot. Charles' channel is dying because Chael's literally reports fake news and jokes and it's getting old. Yeah. The MMA content has changed since Chael doing. And also, the audience has started to catch on. He's basically a meme now. I mean, is Chael not the laughing stock of the MMA community at this point? Like, everyone knows, even the people who go and watch, they know Chael's a laughing stock. They know he's a fucking laughing stock. So, he's going to announce Jim Miller versus Paul Felder. It's like torturing trying to watch a Chael video. Believe me, I know. I know. Chael's really a show now. He's so cool to watch fight now. He's just weird. He was never even fun to watch fight either. And he's got a garbage resume. Chael's the ability to talk for hours and yet not say anything. Dude, he doesn't even, he's never put out a coherent thought in years. I sifted through some of his videos the other day and it was horrible. It was absolutely fucking horrible. I mean, it was atrocious, boys. Chael's the Colby of MMA YouTube. That is true. I don't think Chael's a shill because UFC ain't paying him to do that. He's just an old guy that isn't hip. No, I think the UFC's cutting him checks. 100% the UFC's cutting him checks. I'd bet my life on it. And I said the same thing about Ariel Long before he actually exposed it. I 100% think the UFC pays him. One way or another. One way or another. The UFC pays him. I think Chael's on drugs too, by the way. Chael talks in riddles and people just watch to laugh. Also him purposely disrespecting fighters' name by mispronouncing it. I remember when he said Derek Lewis had never been finished in the lead up to the Gane fight. Do you think Chael ruined MMA trash talk? Everyone seems to copy him and McGregor, basically. Chael makes 20 YouTube videos a day because he's still... Dude, it's because his channel's dying. He's trying... Dude, all Chael wants is ad revenue. All Chael cares about is ad revenue and shilling for the UFC. If he was more coherent, I'd make a video on it, but there's no coherent thoughts that he even puts out, so it's like, what the fuck's he even saying? Chael fought all the best fighters and lost. Yeah. And half of them he didn't even deserve. He lost to Bisping, got a robbery, went against Bisping. I swear that was rigged. Uncle Chael calls Hamzat, Hazmat. Yeah, Chael butchers a lot of stuff. Javid Basharat, Ayman Zahabi announced for UFC Saudi. I like it. We talked about that a little bit earlier. I'm going to go Javid Basharat. I'm done. Dana really scammed all you guys. Just scroll through his channel. Basically less than 40K views of it unless he talks about a big name. I'm telling you, it's low-key dying. It's low-key dying. Which is funny. Which is absolutely fucking hilarious. 100% Denis is going to announce shit. We'll see. Thought Chael was joking with names until I seen him do it on UFC broadcast. I really think I honestly think Chael does drugs, so and I don't think he studies at all. That's why he just makes up shit. I mean, that's why he talks in circles forever. Still no announcement, I know. But yeah, I'll never forget Chael was on a broadcast and said Derek Lewis never been finished before. And this was in the lead up to the Gon fight. No, I don't think the UFC made Hamzat miss weight. That motherfucker Chael posted 6 videos. I know, I looked, and he had a video about Cowboy Cerrone and Twisted Steel. I've said this since the inception of my channel. I think Chael Sonnen is one of those rich, poor guys. Rich, poor guys. Chael Sonnen is a rich, poor guy. I would bet my life on that. He might make 20, 30, 40 grand a month, but he probably spends 60 grand. I'm just making up numbers here. And I think he's one of those guys. I think he's a rich, poor guy. That's it. End of story. He ruined his whole page. It's because he's desperate for that ad revenue. I remember that motherfucker at one point. I stopped watching him in like 2019, 2020. And even then, I didn't watch him religiously or anything. But he used to actually have an interesting YouTube channel. And I remember at one point, he had an intro and outro and like a 2-minute ad in the beginning as well. It's crazy. Aspinall Pereira. UFC Saudi is such a disappointment. Let's hold off. Let's hold off for now. His channel got a big boost during the pandemic. It was easy for new fans to trust him. Now those fans are more educated and can't listen. Dude, it's nothing but nonsense. It's genuinely nothing but nonsense. Dude posts 6 videos in one day. Anytime he hears something, dude, he just heads to the studio, cross and uncross his legs. I can't wait till Chael's like excommunicated from the MMA community. I genuinely dislike him that much. I think he's a scumbag. I think he's a con man. And I think he's a detriment to the sport, to be honest. So, do you buy the idea they're stacking $299 to boost O'Malley? I'm going to make a video on this, but the answer is yes and no. It's not what people are saying. They're like, oh, they're trying to convince people he's a star by stacking the card. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. They're trying to build him into a star by stacking the card. What do you think of Biggie Boy Gaziv? I got Gaziv brutal TKO ground and pound. Guys, like the stream. We got 200 people in here. We got less than 75 likes. Also, everybody double check and make sure they are subscribed to the channel right this second. Everybody double check and make sure they're subscribed to the channel. I'm trying to get to 20K before 300 now. That's the goal. I thought we were going to get some big fight news tonight. My new soccer ball came in today. Congratulations. I just made tea. We've been live for damn near 2 hours. I'm excited to watch you fight Rosenstrike. I'm going to brutalize him. Dude, me and Gaziv, if you want to know what I look like shirtless, literally look at a picture of Gaziv. 100%, me and him have the exact same body. So, Dana White's a fucking clown. Yeah, he is. Dana is a clown, actually. We've been had, boys. We've been had. We've been absolutely positively had. They did us dirty, boys. That's funny, though. That it really is truly funny. Truly is fucking funny. How does Chael manage to talk for that long about nothing? Because he doesn't have any actual understanding of the sport anymore. Dude's living in like 2010. And so he just talks in circles and really truly says nothing. You know, so it's so easy for him to go on video and just say nothing. because he doesn't actually give you anything of substance. I'm built like yo. Yeah. Joey's Tom Aspinall this generation's Henan Brown. Will he defend his interim belt? Yes, he will defend his interim belt, I think. Imagine the UFC lets Aspinall go box. Because Aspinall was talking about boxing too. So he could be this generation's. I wouldn't mind them doing Tom Aspinall versus Sergey Pavlovich too. Considering it was on short notice. Book it again. Let's run it back. Let's run it back and find out who's the best. Part 2. I mean, make it fair. I think it's crazy Dana will give Nelk Boys and Steve will do it 30, 50K every hour while gambling and his fighters are lucky to get a bonus. I know. It's embarrassing, dude. It's truly embarrassing. That's funny. Are we actually going to get an announcement tonight or not? I think it's crazy. I already read that. Would be a good boxing match. Dana's going to announce 300 the day before. It seems like it. Brian Battle, Ange Lusa was made official. That's a banger. I got Brian Battle on that one probably. I got Brian Battle. All right, what do you guys predicting is going to be the title fight announcement? If we get one. If we get one, what is the title fight announcement? What is the title fight announcement? What are you guys predicting? Seemed like most people were saying Leon Bilal too. Seems like that's what most of you guys were saying. I'm going to say it's going to be Leon Bilal 2 or Grasso Shevchenko 3 or Weili Yan Xiaonan. That's my best guess. Imagine DDP or Strickland playing. Pulled out. That'd be fucking wild. Joey, you've been the best. The last few videos have been phenomenal. So happy for you. Thank you, Tina Garcia, the female demographic of the channel. I appreciate your support. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. I think I've seen a couple of your comments. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you liked the videos. I've enjoyed making them. So, Claudio Puelles, Farziem, who you got just announced. I got Farziem. Claudio Puelles, I can't pick him. Dude's just dragging his ass all over the carpet. Dude's just dragging his ass all over the carpet. Nah. Have you played UFC 5? No. It's 1,000% Grasso versus someone. Grasso versus Weili, Leon versus Bilal. Well, supposedly it's only one title fight. Dude's gambling, but Steve will do it, not announcing the fight. Joe, how would you fix UFC fighter pay? I don't know, dude. I'd make a minimum per year, and they would have to include healthcare too. But I don't know how you do it. I'm not the expert on that. I think it'll be the featured fight on the main card because yes. It'll probably be a women's MMA fight if it's not Leon Bilal for the co-main. And Jaquani versus McKee got announced. I got Chidi as well, as long as the weight cut's all right. As long I don't trust Reese McKee's not that good. Reese McKee is not that good. He didn't say main event. He said title fight yet, which leads me to believe it isn't Leon, Alex or Leon. It could be Leon Bilal. Could be the co-main. Could be Leon or Bilal as a co-main. Dude, that's funny as hell. I thought I jumped on. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to have to jump out to make a video. And we got 2 hours in. Call me crazy, but I think Dana announces 2 fights for taking so long. How much longer are you going to stay live for? I don't know. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. The pleasure can keep going on. Who would have thought you'd be on stream this long before the... I know, right? It's going to go in live on Kick in 30 minutes. I swear if Dana's on there fucking gambling. You guys got to stop hanging on every word. I already knew something like this was in store. Dana said this shit 2 hours ago. He said in 20 minutes. You know he does this shit intentionally, right? It's Weili versus Yan Xiaonan.
To become the first Chinese champion.
There you go.
UFC 13, 2019. History was made when Weili Zhang beat
fucking
Jessica
knew
Andrade
it.
to become the first Chinese champion in UFC history. Well, guess what? 5 years later, we will see history being made
think that's it.
as Weili Zhang faces #1 contender Yan Xiaonan for the UFC.
He didn't know how to say her name.
On UFC 300, and this is the first time two Chinese contenders
Is he
have
announcing
faced
anything
off
else?
for a world title. Why is this such a badass fight? Let me tell you why.
All right, we don't care, Dan.
She got the most head strikes landed in a single badass written all over it. So, there's one of the title fights for UFC 300. I will have at least 2 or more for you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, everyone. All right, everybody on.
Talk about a fucking scam. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I'm not even making a video on that tonight. I'm not even making a video on that tonight. That's funny. Dude made us wait 2 hours for that. At least that goes on with my card I announced earlier. It's going to be Edwards versus Bilal as the co-main. That's funny as hell. I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking dying. Dude, grifted us again. Dana announced Weili Zhang versus Yan Xiaonan. I thought it was Xiaonan. That's funny as a motherfucker. That's funny. I told you they were definitely putting a women's MMA fight on the main card of 300. I told you motherfuckers they were going to do that to us. That's funny. I mean, that's a good fight. I'm not making a video on that until we get more fights announcement tomorrow. He really made us wait 2 hours for that. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I am fucking done. That coincides with the card I created earlier. Imagine I get it perfectly. That'd be crazy. I posted in Discord for those who want to see it. We got Weili Zhang versus Yan Xiaonan. Okay. All right, boys. All right, boys. Weed is tight. Weed is tight. Dude really did us dirty. That's funny. I like the fight, though. I like the fight, but it's just a little bit underwhelming for... That's all we got for the announcement. But I expected something along those lines. I have to go with Weili Zhang in that one. I have to go with Weili Zhang. Tomorrow he's going to announce 2 prelims. Tomorrow he's going to announce 2 prelims. That better be the featured fight. Did he say? I didn't listen to the whole thing. Did he say it was going to be the featured fight? Did he mention Power Slap or no? Let me go listen.
13, 2019, history was made when Weili Zhang
Oh, no.
8 first-round knockouts. This fight has badass written all over it. So, there's one of the the title fights for UFC 300. I will have at least 2 or more for you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, everyone. All right, everybody.
You know what? What do you guys think of this? Listen to the way he says this.
Written all over it. So, there's one of the title fights for UFC 300. I will have at least 2 or more for you tomorrow.
Does he mean 2 or more fights or 2 or more title fights? Could there be 4 title fights? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It sounded like title fights, but I think he just misspoke. That's funny. My tweet from earlier is hilarious. I wish he would have mentioned Power Slap, though. Ah, fuck me. Fucked up screenshotting. So it ended up being the women's MMA matchup. I love the fight, though. It's just not that big of news. We already knew that. Imagine he said that was the main. Just 2 more fights? Yeah, the way he said it could be interpreted either way. The way he said it could be interpreted either way. You know? So it's really, truly hard to guess. But Weili Zhang Yan Xiaonan's a banger fight, boys. I hate to say it. I know a lot of people who hate women's MMA are going to shit on it. Even that is disappointment. Must have not been around for 100 or 200. I wonder what's going to end up being. Hey, Joey, did I miss the big news? Yeah, it's Yan Xiaonan versus Weili Zhang for the women's strawweight title. It's just disappointing because it's a fight we already knew. That's what I guessed earlier. Maybe it was Rose Zhang 3. Oh, God, no. They're going to add Izzy in the winner of 297 to it. That'd be a banger. That'd be a banger. But I don't know. I wish he would announce 2 title fights. Why do we got to wait till tomorrow? It's because he's dragging it out. He's dragging it out because he sees all the attention it's getting him on social media. You know that's why he's dragging. Am I right on that? He's dragging it out because of the attention he's getting on social media. Is anybody with me on that one? I'm waiting for the day Dana slips up. What do you mean? Ew. Maybe the contracts aren't signed. He announces every fight and the contracts aren't signed. So, yeah, who knows what comes tomorrow. He's got us eating out of the palm of his hands. This confirms my thoughts. He does those videos. Yeah, he's milking it. He's milking it. Remember when he used to announce full cards? the simultaneously instead of dragging them out fight by fight. Dana sounded like he was on some creepy mind control shit. I don't even know what you mean. I love your channel. Ew. People are really saying it's a banger matchup. Like, who cares? Worst announcement ever. Hap, it is a banger matchup. It's just it's just not a great announcement. Cringe that people eat Dana's shit up, act like he's God's gift, bro. This is so toxic. UFC would be smoother without this BS. Always some shady shit. Yeah, dude's milking us. Dana's milking us. I wish he could turn his phone sideways and stop recording the way he is. I don't know. My favorite MMA show for sure, Joey's definitely one of the best. Thank you. Any of the compliments, keep them coming in the chat. If I'm your favorite channel, keep them coming. Maybe I'll think about letting you oil me up. Shut up, Hap. It is what it is, bro. Shit happens. But he's milking us. Dana's milking us. Pause. I'm telling you, Dana's abusing his power. I'm just happy he didn't say it was the co-main event. I'm just happy he didn't say it was the co-main. That better not be the co-main. I am an MMA Joey sycophant. I laugh when you call people that. I'm going to start, when I start up my next tier of membership, I'm going to have MMA Joey shills and MMA Joey sycophants. I'm super hyped. Joe, I'm generally sickened by this announcement. Joe, are you really chill with this announcement? Look, when you expect to be disappointed, then it's only up from there. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me one way or another. You know, I feel bad for some content creators out there that desperately need the content and that we're counting on this for some content. It is what it is to me. We'll find out when we find out. You know, it's fucking 4 months away and everyone's crying about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's disappointing, but when you expect to be disappointed, it's impossible to be disappointed. Ask your mother. I hope that's only one of those on the card. Dude, if Masvidal returns to defend his BMF title, I'll throw up. I will literally throw up. I know, dude. I know about Jones ducking Francis. He said, yeah, he's moving down to middleweight. He's boxing Dustin, I thought. Dustin's fighting Benoit Saint-Denis. He's he's fighting Benoit Saint-Denis. Which is pretty sick. I see all these announcements about these new 4K monitors that are coming out. I'm debating what I'm getting now, boys. Watch the fight GSP BJ Penn for the cringe belt. Okay. Not. I was really hoping for Jamal Hill versus his brother rematch. That's the fight I was looking forward to. I was really looking forward to that. And he didn't even mention Power Slap. I'm telling you, he's milking all the social media attention. MMA Joey tier list for best inside jokes. Someone who watches the streams regularly needs to make a video. More
for you tomorrow.
You'll have more for us tomorrow. Why are you spamming that in the chat? That's old news, bro. That's old news. We already know that. Brian Battle, low little MMA in your opinion, he's pretty decent. I think he's like a step off of bottom of the barrel. A step off of bottom of the barrel. That's what I'm going with. UFC 299 is a real 300. That'd be a banger title of a video. We'll find out. More tomorrow at fucking midnight. I know. More tomorrow. Yeah. Basically, yeah. We'll see what he gets us with tomorrow. I'm saying Bilal versus Leon too. It's hard to say. If you title your video that say I got this, no, that's not what I literally said that yesterday or 2 days ago, dipshit. You got that from me, bro. You took that from me. I said that first. Now that you're asking me to do it, I'm not doing it, bro. Long ass stream. That is true. MMA Joey, is Benoit St. Denis a future champ? Maybe. It's too early to tell, man. It's too early to tell. Just dropped a video that says, why did he make these announcements so late? Fair enough. My reverse psychology works. So remember when we were chatting about my Saudi idea? What Saudi idea that I made a video about? Fuck are you taking credit for now, you pussy? You just want to feel fucking important? Is that it? Like, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro? I don't even know what you're talking about. Dude's trying to claim my fucking ideas. I'm no longer telling any of my ideas. I'm no longer... Yeah. What a fucking cornball. I'm actually kind of glad I don't have to do a video after this. I can go to bed. I kind of went to bed at slightly early last night, but not like crazy early. Volk versus Colby. What about Volk versus Colby? What the fuck what is the chat even now involved into? Dude really had us wait 2 hours after a 20-minute. Poirier Benoit makes total sense. Cody, Umar, UFC fast track and Umar doesn't make sense. Hey man, there's a lot of hypocrites out there, my friend. Chat is purely trolly now. Yeah, I guess we've been live for too long. Volk beats Colby on a stream. Dude, Colby's a bum. I think anybody beats Colby. At this point, I think I could take Colby. I think I could beat the shit out of Colby. At this point. If I had the same cardio as him, I'll beat Colby for sure. If that is true, though, that is funny, dude. Moises versus Riddell, good fights. Is that announced still? Did I miss that? I thought Riddell retired for a little bit. I'll probably go Riddell in that one. I'm thinking. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm thinking. I don't know for sure, though. I'll probably go Riddell. I don't know. I might go Moises. I don't trust Riddell to get it done. Ever. What is UFC's lineup so far? Why are the Nelk boys so involved with the UFC? They make it look like all about promotion. I think it wouldn't shock me if the UFC is if the UFC is paying the Nelk boys. I think they are. UFC 300 current lineup: Yuri Prohaska, Alexander Rakic, Charles Oliveira, Arman Tsarukyan, Weili Zhang versus Yan Xiaonan. Every stream you go into, you're mad at James relating to the Dagestani issues. Yeah, apparently someone sent me a clip the other day. Apparently James is mad that I speak facts about different Dagestani related fighters. Someone sent me a clip of that the other day, but we'll hash that out one day on stream. I hope Aspinall tweets, you still there, pussy? That would be funny. Rose versus Amanda Ribas, who wins? Bro, Joe just came back and found out Zhang title fight. Homework. You were here intermittently now. You used to be here all the time. Where you been? Wait before you took Chandler's son name. Okay, but yeah, Weili Zhang, Yan Xiaonan. I'm hoping it's the featured fight on 300. I'm hoping it's the featured fight. Better not be co-main. He didn't say co-main. So I'm assuming it's not co-main. That would be despicable if it was. I don't have any thoughts about a dude who's 6'7". I've never seen him fight, to be honest. Cody Umar would be good. Cody's not high up in the rankings and fans can chill, but it's a good name on Umar's resume. Just get him a fight at this point. Get him a fight. I'm just here busy with life, man. I def watch the videos often and try to catch the streams when I can. Appreciate you, man. I don't know why people thought 300 is going to be the best card ever. No matter what, people are going to be no matter what, people are going to be upset. Jay, can you do a breaking down 299 or 300 like you did with Lucas for 290? What do you mean? What exactly are you asking for, Vince? Jay, I'm going to UFC 299 first card in person. That's a banger card to go to. That's a banger card to go to. What's up, Niles? What's going on, Niles? All right, guys, come on. Stop arguing in the chat. Who cares? Hap's a known Dagestani hater. We know that for a fact. No sense arguing with him. He's a pussy. He's a pussy and got the same hairline like Mateusz Rebecki. Basically. Just seeing if there's anything else. Joe, who's a UFC fighter that everyone forgets about but is really good? Who's a UFC fighter that everyone forgets about that's still really good? I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you right now. I can't think right now. Denis embracing his last name and covering his body with shitty tattoos. Dude's embarrassing himself. Our dog just died last night. It's been a wild ride. That's incredibly sad. I'm sorry to hear that. That's actually terrible, bro. I'm sorry. Do you think Rebecki will be a contender in the future? Impossible to know yet. What are your thoughts on Dustin coming in as an underdog? That's crazy. I would never think that'd be accurate, but that is crazy. That one middleweight who went to Bellator is a fighter who everyone forgot. Are you talking about Gegard Mousasi? He's not. He's kind of falling off a cliff now. Leon Bilal announcement tomorrow, hopefully. I want that to be the main event of UFC 300. I want that to be the UFC 300 main event we've all been waiting for. We've all been waiting for. That's what I want. That's what I desperately want. I'd be utterly pleased with that. Yeah, Gegard. Yeah, he's not that good anymore. Eliza Zaleski dos Santos is underrated. Renat, I feel like, is underrated. There's other ones, but I just can't think of them right now. I really can't think of them right now. To be real, if it was Leon Bilal, Weili Zhang, you'd be chill. I hope that it's that. Kaio's kind of forgotten about. I'll say Nora Salt and Ruzaboyev. But it's hard to say. We haven't seen enough of them yet. What was the announcement? Weili Zhang, Yan Xiaonan. I can't believe you called the Zhang fight. I mean, I guessed a million different fights, so I can't take full credit for that. I can't take full credit for it because I guessed like a gazillion fights, so I was bound to hit for one of them. I hope someone in my country could compete in the UFC and we can get UFC events here too. Is Ruzaboyev okay? I don't know. Yeah, Dana's too busy hanging out with the Nelk boys. He's definitely dragging out the fight announcements. He's definitely positively dragging out the fight announcements for sure. But that's the way it goes sometimes. She was 12-year-old miniature Schnauzer Australian Shepherd mix. It just doesn't feel real. Dude, that's horrible. I don't even want to think about losing my dog, dude. That's absolutely horrible. Yeah. I don't even want to think about it. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I truly am. Joe, when are you going to hit the gym? I'm actually going to hit the gym tonight. I nicknamed your mother's pussy Jim. So I'm going to hit it tonight. Your 300 card prediction is looking really like reality right now, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of an educated guess. Maybe the main event isn't right because Hill might be too injured to return. Laughing faces. You guys like that one? You guys like that one? Weili Zhang versus Yan. Thoughts? VT showing back up with the burner. VT showing back up with the burner. Appreciate the dedication. I think UFC 300 is going to be overhated, and I'll be the one to defend it. And people will be like, Joey, you're just a hipster. You're just a hipster, Joey. Leon versus Bilal for sure going to be announced tomorrow. I hope so. I appreciate the condolences. It's hard over here. Weili Zhang Yan. Thoughts? I love the fight. I think it's getting too much hate. I love the fight. The king of this chat. I thought you didn't like me anymore, bro. You came in here spewing a bunch of nonsense and got banned multiple times. I thought you didn't like the channel anymore. Joe, you said that you want to be a hipster multiple times. No, I said I am a hipster. And it's kind of sarcasm because I get called a hipster. Apparently Hap doesn't know how to read up on social cues. We need 3 more title fights. Wouldn't that be crazy? Where's the big announcement? Weili Zhang and Xiaonan. Which is a banger fight. So, I knew VT would come crawling back. If Zhang wins, no, stop, dude. Just stop. Joey's a hipster. He's defending 300. He just wants to be different. I just put out the joint. You told him his mom's pussy was the gym. Yeah, I laughed my ass off. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Strickland versus DDP thoughts? I don't even know. I've been back and forth on that one. The fight is trash. What fight is trash? I refuse to believe you're actually chill with Zhang being co-main to Leon Bilal. I pray that it's it. And I'll gladly defend it because it's still a damn good card. I'll gladly defend it. I'll defend Dana White in the UFC's honor. Quick wits with the mama joke. What can I say? I'm just Mr. Creative here. I'm Mr. Creative. Secretly New York mob boss with billions of dollars secretly trying to edge his way closer to Dana and butter him up. Yeah, just so I can oil him up. Look, I'll tell you right now, we cannot be bought and sold on this channel. We cannot and will not be bought and sold on this channel. I'll tell you that much. Cue someone trying to buy me with a super chat right now. Izzy versus DDP thoughts. I want that fight, but it kind of sucks. Izzy lost, so it kind of took some of the luster off of it. When we said we need 3 title fights for 300, we didn't mean a woman's title fight. Oh, we already knew that was happening. I made a video earlier about UFC 300 predicting the entire main card. If anybody wants to go check it out after the stream. If anyone wishes to go check it out after the stream. Are you saying that because you really like it and want to stick it to people saying Leon Bilal is boring because 300 these fighters are mid AF? A little bit of both. I like Leon versus Bilal. Do I think it's pay-per-view worthy, main event worthy? Yes. Do I think it's 300 worthy? Not based off the expectations Dana's built up. But I would have no problem with that being the main event. You guys hate Bilal so much, you should be excited. You can root against him. So, it's a little bit of both. It's a banger fight in my mind. It's a great stylistic matchup, and all I care about is the best versus the best. Look at the win streak they're both on. So, I would love it because it would piss a lot of fans off, but I would also love it because it's a great matchup. How many pay-per-view buys do you think 300 will get? I mean, it's impossible to know. We don't know the top 2 fights yet, but I'll say, depending on the main event, I'll say 700,000 or 800,000. I don't think it's going to be a million pay-per-view, depending on the main event. We'll have to see. What's the announcement? Can anyone fill me in? Fill them in, boys. Fill them in. Fill them up. UFC 300 would be a way to complement MMA as a whole. People just want 13 to 15 brawls, which is not what we do here. Agreed. So, people may not Leon versus Bilal, but this fight needs to happen before we move on. May not like it. Yeah, I agree. Notice how Arman fights Olives for a title shot, but Bilal beats Broken Burns and gets a shot. Bilal broke Burns. O'Malley beats Cheeto via perennial nerve kick. That'd be crazy. Joe, you criticize Colby for talking about Leon's dad, but at the same time, you don't hold back hurling expletives, insults on other people's parents who might or may not be alive. And I don't even know these people. I don't have any. I'm not on a live stage in front of hundreds of thousands of people doing it. Nor am I doing it in malicious intent. And also, I'm just matching these people's energy. So it's not even remotely the same thing. So if you think it is, then I don't know. Can't help you. If you think me casually throwing insults to randoms who are talking shit in the chat, if you think that's equal to going out of your way to do some bullshit on a stage where thousands upon thousands of people are watching, you're face-to-face disrespecting someone's family like that, intentionally get a rise out of them, and with malicious intent, with background information of them, and it's just not the same thing. So, did Dana announce it yet? Wei Li, Zhang Yan, Shannon. Imagine you for $299, they give O'Malley pink championship trunks and a pink mat. Okay. I hope they don't change the mat. Why'd you start this channel and what do you expect from it? I started this channel because I got sick and tired of the MMA media. That's the truth. Go watch any of my early streams when I have 2 people watching the same thing. I'm sick and tired of the dog shit MMA media that are a disgrace. An absolute fucking disgrace. And what do I expect from it? I expect to be able to discuss the truth and eventually build a full-time income off of it. That's what I expect from it. And to take over the MMA world in 2024. Honestly, a good reason to start a channel. Could you keep it 100? Thank you. Thank you, my friend. If the yellow, dude, I'm just timing you out for even suggesting yellow mat. I'm just timing you out. Yep, he's kept it real. Been watching since he had 200-ish followers. Stay up. Did you watch any of the streams back then? I said this exact same shit. I was saying the exact same shit. I hate the MMA media. I think it's terrible. I don't think they know what they're doing. And I think they're all scumbags that are just prioritizing monetary gain. Joey single-handedly making MMA media content great again. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Joey, what lineup could you possibly generate 1 million pay-per-view buys without Conor in it? Jones, Tom Aspinall behind a stacked card. I think it would do 1 million. Joey's all about truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. So that's the truth. That's the truth. I'm against acts that are particularly heinous as well. To try to even make a case for MMA media in 2024 is delusional. They're all horrible. Yup, I did, bro. You're the only one calling out annoying, prejudiced, right-wing MMA fans. I'm calling out all annoying fans. All annoying fans. And I've been doing it this whole time. I've been calling out the MMA media as well. I'm glad you've been around for that long. That's crazy. Have you really been around since 250 subs? Don't lie. Don't lie. Because I got a way to check. So you've been watching MMA since 2010. So how was it watching Drew Bronx grow up? I was always a big believer in him. And if you go watch some of my early videos that have to do with Charles Oliveira on the channel, and you'll see me saying I've been believing in him in a long time. I think he'll be a future champ. This was long before he even got the title shot. Whaley versus Yan Xiaonan is a prelim headliner? Nah. It's main card, buddy boy. Main card. You should be a journalist, Joey. We appreciate all your work. I mean, I don't think there's really any true MMA journalists. They're not actually journalists. They're just fucking glorified publicists. To see him become champ was crazy. If anyone ever gets a chance, go back and watch any of my videos early talking about Oliveira. I said he would be champ. Ball's not the reason Gilbert Burns tore his ACL, resulting in a fight with one arm. Lamel Ball couldn't finish. Yeah, he came in with that injury, right? You're a dumb fuck. Glad you just like to discredit wins. Gilbert Burns came in completely healthy and left like he got hit by a fucking train. And that train was Bilal Muhammad. Remember the name. It was the utter destruction. Dude outclassed Gilbert from bell to bell. And dude's acting like it's not a good win when Hamzat couldn't even finish Gilbert. So, even if he would have finished him, people would have said, oh, it wasn't that. He only finished him because he had one arm. That's what it would have been. So, we get it. So, fighters now have Twitter. Fighters didn't 10 years ago. We need media like MMA Joe at the presser to dismantle disguises. Dude, I wish I could ask questions at a presser. Wow, Joey. Wow, shut up, Hap, before you get a timeout for being a pussy. He had one arm for 4 of those rounds. Who ripped his arm off? Who ripped that fucking arm off? It was Bilal. Remember that name. He's gonna be champion soon, and I'm gonna be so satisfied. MMA Joey, man, MMA content is hard to watch. Usually lives make someone more likely and more money. This isn't your lane, brother. What are you saying? You don't like the channel? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Let me know in the chat for real. Is that what you're saying? Who do you think, Gilbert or Jack? I'm 50-50. Right now, I'm leaning Gilbert. Joe, would you prefer to watch Valentina Grasso 3 or Grasso someone else personally? I don't think Valentina. It's got to be Valentina Grasso 3. Valentina won the second match, so it should have been. It's got to be the third one. We lacked a superstar that has it factor. Pereira had 9-300 against Adesanya. Can't believe it's a guy with less than 12 fights. I don't know. How do you even get media credentials? You got to work for a big MMA website, and you got to be a Dana White sycophant. But they would never hire me at a website because I get their website banned. He will let you know once he gets credentials. Yeah. Who ripped Nick? All right, dude. Was that dude trying to shit on the channel? I'm curious. Joey, does MVP get exposed by Kevin? I have no idea. I'm going to say yes. You really think Gaethje Holloway has any chance of happening? I hope not, bro. I think it does have a chance of happening. I think it could be. You could get a chance of Gaethje Holloway co-main, and then main event, you could get Bilal Leon. I think you could. I think you could. One more like to go to 100. Yeah, like the stream. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 20K. 20K before UFC 300 is the end goal, boys. 20K is the end goal. What was Dana's announcement? Yan Xiaonan versus Wei Li Zhang. You got an ad about world hunger? Hopefully they play that really sad song they play on all the like animal shelter commercials with Sarah McLachlan. What did he say? What did the guy Teflon say? I didn't see it. Joe, why does MMA media ask dog shit questions? All they want to do is be in Dana's good graces. Dude said, go suck off some other MMA YouTuber. I just watched the Arman interview. DC says he wants to KO Charles in the first round, force Islam to fight him instead of Justin. That'd be interesting. Bro did not say that. Joey, the WWE will ruin UFC because it will incentivize them to fix fights and not make bullish. Now, I think it'll incentivize them to make more undeserved title shots, what they've already kind of done, which is super unfortunate. But they've already started to do that. Let me oil you up. Only if you make a video about most handsome UFC fighters again. Got signed to 170, no idea. Never heard of him. 2023, Tony Ferguson versus 2017, Chris Benoit, who you got? Was it a fight to the death or what is it? I would go Chris Benoit. I would go Chris Benoit for sure. Did you ever give into those hunger commercials for like the dogs and shit? I've donated not because of commercials, but I've donated money to shit like that before. Joey, top 10 dead bodies now. I'll think about it. Has anyone actually given money to those hunger commercials? Anyone know? Not to the commercials, but I've like donated to different like charities like that. Holland is a company man. He'll throw the fight versus MVP so he can get into title contention. MVP beating Holland gets him into title contention? Hell no. Brock had 10 years of striking us on BJJ. He'd still be champ. All right. I'll take your word for it. Let's do this. Let's do this, boys. Charities are so sketch. Some of them are all right, though. You just got to research them. Are there any female dead bodies? Chelsea Chandler. She's a dead body in my book. She's a dead body in my fucking book. But it's hard to say. I don't remember. Who else is giving? I mean, Holly Holm's close to being a dead body. Holly Holm's close to being a dead body. Can't lie, I used to do quick prayer because I felt bad whenever I saw someone as a kid. Fair enough. Fair enough. Did you ever pleasure watching the stiffness of Brock back in the day? What's the next video idea? I don't know. I have a couple videos I've been wanting to do, but just haven't had time. And I got to see how my throat feels tomorrow. You guys been abusing my throat left and right. Just positively abusing this throat. It's 100% Izzy Poetan 3. You think so? What makes you 100% sure of that, mister? Can't believe we waited this long. It is what it is, man. You can't expect any more from Dana. You can't expect any more from Dana. It is what it is. Sure, you got one fight from 3 predictions. Let's go. Great new video. We'll see, man. It's impossible to know. I think it could be. We could get something like Holloway versus Gaethje. And then Izzy versus Poetan instead. So I could be wrong on the other two. But I could see Izzy taking that Poetan fight. I could see him saying it makes me interested. It's piqued my interest. Paulo refuses to sign his contract. Should he get cut? I don't know, dude. I don't know the ins and outs of his contract negotiations. Perverse Adesanya 205 would be crazy. Like this early live is nice because the suspense. We've been live for almost fucking 3 hours, boys. Tomorrow night, same time tomorrow night, or what? Imagine Izzy sleeping Poetan to get the 205 belt and then retiring. Imagine he retired afterwards. Get Diego Lopez on 300 prelims. Give me Diego Lopez. Let me go look at the rankings. Give me Diego Lopez versus... I'd like to see him versus Bryce, but Bryce just got flatlined. I guess he could probably return 5 months later. Give me Bryce Mitchell versus Diego Lopez. Or Diego Lopez versus Dan Ige or Alex Caceres would be another good one. I agree. Diego Lopez should be on 300. He needs to be. He absolutely needs to be. It'd be a travesty for him not to. M.A. Joseph, shut your mouth. Go make videos on the most handsome fighters, alright? Dude's trying to lotion me up. Yeah, Izzy definitely doesn't deserve it, but no one else deserves it over Hill right now anyway. Diego Lopez versus Alex Caceres. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'd rather see him fight Bryce. I want to see him fight Bryce. When Strickland dropped, is because Strickland stands for everything you believe politically. I don't believe anything politically, you dumb shit. So good joke. I mean, you must be one of these people who just dick rides politics 24/7, dude. I don't care about politics. You're just a weirdo. And if you think I'm that emotionally invested in some fighters that I've never met, you need to get a life, you pussy. Lopez versus Josh Emmett, who wins? Lopez. Imagine this. Arnold sleeps Movsar, Gaethje sleeps Islam, Poetan sleeps Ankalaev. That'd be crazy. Can Yair still be champ? Yes, after Volk leaves, but no, probably not. If you beat Rosenstrike, you'll be in the rankings, I know. Joe, do you think Diego Lopez has potential for do Bronx level BJJ? Yes. Yes, I do. I do believe that's possible. Would Izzy be the favorite against Champ Peloton? No, I think Alex would be the favorite. He would have to be. Weili Zhang, Yan Shanan's a low-key banger. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, that dude, people are weirdos obsessed with politics. They have to say, oh, Joey, this or that, and blah, blah, blah. You must believe this because you said that. And they're just fucking weirdos, man. They're just weirdos. Fuck those people. So, I was visibly upset. I was more or less shocked. But yeah, I wanted Izzy to win so I could watch him fight Drake, his dipshit. Outside of that, I'm not emotionally attached to any of these guys. But say what you will. You can believe what you want. I'm glad you enjoyed it. To be honest, I'm glad you enjoyed it. If it keeps you watching, I'm glad. Be honest, I don't know who you're talking about, Joey. Would you prefer Roundtree or Izzy getting a title shot? Izzy. Roundtree doesn't deserve a title shot for beating up Spinaroonie. For beating up Mr. Spinaroonie? Nah. I'm not watching Mr. Spinaroonie get a title shot. Dude made Anthony Smith do a Spinaroonie. So even though we disagree and I catch match rays in the chat, I'm glad different opinions exist. Captain Spinaroonie, yeah. Should you ever get bored answering MMA questions back to back? One day I might. One day I'm going to stop streaming. I'm telling you, one day I'm going to stop streaming and be like, all right, I got time for this. Leon Edwards absolutely would have defeated Hamzat. No, I think Hamzat would beat Leon. Joe, do you play chess? No. Joe, would you be opposed to be there in actual format to make contend for the title? Like, say, top 10 wins and you get a shot? I wouldn't oppose to it, but I don't know, dude. I don't think you should be locked into one or the other because then I think it causes problems. But I just think you should be reasonable. It should be a reasonable meritocracy. So. How long will you keep doing YouTube? Until I get bored of it and move on to something else. I may disappear one day. You know, as I said, I'm not bought and sold like a lot of these motherfuckers. I'm not one of these clowns out there looking for anything to get clicks and get views. Like, even if I don't think it's important or care about it, I'm not. My number one priority isn't monetary gain. Okay? My number one priority is to make MMA media great again. So. Did you see Anthony Smith claiming that Jim... I don't even care anything Anthony Smith says. No, the fans should not decide. He doesn't have favoritism. I've accused him of that for well over a year, and I came to the conclusion he does not. He is unbiased. I mean, everyone has a natural bias, even if they don't realize it. But at the end of the day, I try to be as unbiased as possible. I'm not emotionally attached to these dudes. I'm telling you right now, if you told me Colby's going to defend his belt against deserving contenders for 3 times in 2024, I'd root for Colby to beat Leon Edwards, regardless of any personal thoughts on him. So, yeah. It doesn't matter to me. There's not a single... the only time I'm rooting for certain fighters, I'm genuinely mean this, is when it leads to a fight that I want to see. Like the perfect example is the Adesanya Strickland one. I want to see Adesanya win because I want to see Adesanya fight Duplessis next. You know? I wanted to see Hamzat beat Usman because I want to see Hamzat move forward and get a big fight in his next fight. If you get bored and stop streaming, it's going to I'm going to stop allowing you to be safe. We'll see about that. Joe, would you ever stop doing YouTube videos for MMA and move on in life? It's possible. I wouldn't stick... Like, if I'm ever just making... If you guys ever see, like you can clearly see when people go above and beyond for clickbait to a certain extent that's just like... is so obvious, and the only thing they're prioritizing is money. And sometimes I'm convinced a lot of these content creators don't even love the sport. They're just like, I'm a fan. Let me try to make as much money as possible off of it. So, I don't know. That just the day that would be me where I would just be doing it for money. I'd rather quit. You know, like let's say I was making a shit ton of money, but I didn't like the sport anymore. I'm just making videos for whatever reason. That's the day I'd probably move on to another channel. I'd make a different channel. Maybe I'll go cover the politics you guys think I'm so emotionally invested in, which I'm not. But yeah. Sean is good because he says not to let corporations own you and young men need to be tougher. Okay. McGregor announced his next fight a day after Chandler gets booked for a non-McGregor fight. Do you notice how Dana White's just silent about that, right? Bias and favoritism is natural. It's going to happen. Intentionally pointing out behavior about or disliking someone is also biased, but nobody wants to admit it. Being biased is natural. Fair enough, my friend. But yeah, the day I don't care anymore about the sport is the day I stop. For me, do I want to make a full-time income off of this? 100%. But that's not the only priority. The priority is to actually cover the sport the way I believe it needs to be covered. Covered. I don't know why I'm stumbling. I guess I'm getting tired now. I'm stumbling over my words like Colby Covington. And that's my goal. That's my end goal. And it's going to piss a lot of people off, but I'll continue to speak the truth. And there'll be people saying, "Oh, Joey, you're blah, 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 blah." I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Would you rather fight Joey Salads or Joey World Tour for Joey World Championship? Don't even know who they are. Frankie Edgar is 40. No. Frankie Edgar's never going to do anything. There were 2 top 10 win format to contend the title. Steve wouldn't be allowed to fight Jones. True. True. But yeah, it's tough, man. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I got it at Little League. Right before I did the stream, I picked it up off your mother's floor. Mark Hunt returning 3 fights in title and BKFC. Ew. Thoughts on Australia removing Australian Day merch from stores nationwide? Never even heard of it, so I can't give you any thoughts on it. People don't like me because I had a wrench that then gave it up to spout nonsense in the chat and get banned. Now I made a comeback. I feel like you're emotionally unhinged, to be honest. But I'm glad you came crawling back to the channel. And think I'm unbiased. I'm glad you claimed that. You used to claim I was biased, huh? Edgar Vera too. It wouldn't shock me if Edgar won that. Wouldn't shock me if that happened. Conor versus Ali Abdelaziz UFC 300. No. All right, boys. We damn near did a 3-hour stream. That's crazy. And we got fights this weekend. That's wild, actually. Would it affect his future? Yes, it would have. That'd have been crazy. The John Jones curse would have lived on. Mike Perry's the best BKFC. Yeah. He's the GOAT of BKFC. He's the GOAT of BKFC. For sure. For sure. Going live for the fights? Yeah. Thank you for the 3-hour stream. Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked it out, do me a favor and watch my most recent video where I try to predict UFC 300 and I talk about why I believe it's terrible for a reason that you guys don't realize. And I break it down all in the video. Who? Can you say hi to my wife, Nancy? What's up, Nancy? What's going on, Nancy? I don't know if that's a troll or not, but what's going on, Nancy? I'm glad you guys like the channel. Jeff and Nancy. I hope you guys have a wonderful time watching the videos. Raul Rosa scroll up. Yes, that's basically it. Thoughts on follow-up shots out of the KO? I don't really care. Unless it's crazy egregious. Go watch my most recent video where I predict UFC 300. And yeah, this dude's getting timed out for eternity now. Gone. Yeah, go watch my most recent video. I just posted a link in the chat. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it if you did. It's a banger video. Like it and comment on it. And make sure you're subscribed. Thanks, Joe. I wasn't trolling, by the way. Was Nancy happy to hear the shout out? Was she happy to hear the shout out? Why are Dagestanis hated so much? There's a multitude of reasons, dude. Some of them less sinister than others. Some of them less sinister than others. But yeah, I'm out of here. Go watch the video I linked in chat. Here, I'll link it one last time. Go watch this video. Like it, comment on it, subscribe, all that good stuff. Boost it in the algorithm. I'd appreciate it. Good night, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll probably be live tomorrow. Goodbye.